with the speed and then the size.
It'll be kind of unique seeing 6'2", 290, and then coming back in with your 5'7", 175. So
for sure,
that'll be quite a change up that we're looking forward to seeing. And like I said, the offensive line, the difference with them, with it, we'll have an extra blocker with Dom on the outside at tight end. I could see where that's beneficial. But we're also losing that in pass blocking,
interior, yeah.
So that's going to be a very interesting thing to see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just going to kind of go down the roster. Some of our seniors this year that we have: Haziel Hernandez, he's a senior. Isaiah Lively, he's our nose guard linebacker combination. Peyton Keith, he's a senior. Those are just the few, and then you got, of course, Ryan Martin. And Dom, he'll be out there at senior. He's a senior. And, it's a big game. Like we talked about Monday, you're only guaranteed 10 of these.
All right, they got one more senior, Derek Strong listed on there.
Derek Strong, yes. I'm sorry if I missed any. It wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
I'm trying to read fast, and my glasses are fogging the heat and all that good stuff.
My eyes are getting bad.
So we have Dalton Pierce. He's a senior as well. And Jeffrey is a senior. He just recently came out. And that's what Coach Kirtley said, that he's new and he's surprisingly quick for a big guy, so we're looking forward to seeing that.
I'm excited for it, too.
But these seniors tonight, 10% of their games are over with their senior year. They're only guaranteed 10, so
yeah.
I'm hoping that they can go out and take great pride in it and get a big W. We're going to take our first break. We're going to throw it back to Kenzie and them in the studio from the Rock and Brews pregame show. So where do they go watch? Sportal Tonkawa Buccaneers TV. Okay. When we come back, we'll have 3 minutes. We got to be off the air by 6:57.
All right.
Hey, welcome back over here to the A-Line TDS Sports Booth. We're over here in Tonkawa. We're getting close to kickoff here in about 6 minutes. A couple of things I want to mention. You can go to My Hometown Post, the 104.7 website, and you could click on a link and it'll take you to the radio broadcast. Or if you want to watch and you have a computer, you can listen to us as well as watch the game on Tonkawa Buccaneers TV. And it's broadcast. It's the first thing we're trying it. They're videoing it, and they'll hear me and Mr. Bristow do the play-by-play. Hopefully we won't screw things up.
Hopefully, not too bad.
Get some viewers out there and get this thing going so we can encourage people to watch the game. If
Keep up with the Bucs.
Those grandmothers down there in Idabel or those uncles up there in Minnesota.
Anywhere you're at, tune in, huh?
They can not only tune in on TuneIn Radio through the hometown website link. They just put it on there, or they can go to the Buccaneers TV page and click on that and download the little app, I think, and go from there and watch it on your phone and sling it to your TV. And just like watching the Cowboys tomorrow night at 6 pick up their first victory.
There you go. Dub number 1.
Yeah, that's our goal. You know, that's something we didn't get to talk about. You rolled up in this.
I planned on changing a tire, but stuff ran over. So I was like, oh, man.
Well, Mr. Bristow's in an OU jersey, and I'm getting hives. I'm going to try to fight through that. I'm going to have to turn in some workers' comp to Mr.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We are ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Every time we call her name together tonight, hopefully we'll get to say Morgan to grind for a touchdown more than one time tonight.
Quite a bit, yeah.
So the captains or the referees, we didn't get the referee's name tonight, or I'd give them a little shout out while they're all happy. And again, I'd like to remind everybody on Tonkawa Buccaneer TV, you can watch the game as well and hear us as well. So Newkirk won the toss and deferred, it looked like.
Yep.
So they're going to defend a goal. And looks like Tonkawa's going to take the ball.
We get to see what the Bucks look like early. Set the tempo. I'm looking forward to it.
So they're shaking hands, and we're getting ready to kick this off. Oh, there's probably, what, 30 or, oh, there's more than that. Fans out on the field getting ready to bring the Bucks onto the field.
Yeah, probably double that maybe.
You know, Dom's looking good in number 12.
Yeah, he looks like he's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, he looks like he has the body shape of a 12.
Absolutely.
You know, and he don't have those giant shoulder pads he had last year either.
And he was still fast, chasing down the quarterbacks all over.
Yes, hopefully he can not only score defensive touchdown this year like he did last year with the interception, hopefully he'll get him a couple on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So there's a nice breeze tonight. You know, it's not unbearably hot, so it's going to be a good game. The field looks immaculate, just like always.
Always does, and it sure. You got to attribute that to Steve Randall. And here come the Tigers.
They're on the field. They look like they got a pretty good amount of kids. What, probably at least 30, 25 or 30 kids. And here come your Buccaneers, man. They're running out.
Fans on their feet, clapping.
You know, they're looking good. There's a pile of Buccaneers this year. He said there was 40 plus this year, and it looks like it. That's a good number.
Here we go, just waiting on the kickoff. 2023 season will be underway.
It's exciting. I'm glad. I know, for one, I'm ready for it to start. You know, there was really no off season.
Not for those guys.
You know, because it's, like I said, they started Summer Pride lifting while school was still on last year, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and they lifted all summer long. And now it accumulates for tonight, and I think they're excited. And like I said, we'll be getting the ball.
Got a couple names they haven't called in about a year. Clayton Lopeman.
Yeah. Number 27, number
Yeah,
5
we
is
got
back
some
there.
Weston.
Caden Duvall.
Duvall, Weston Freeman.
He did
You're
that.
gonna there's Jax Thompson right in
Yeah.
our face on the 50.
Caden switched numbers. Last year he was number 8. He's really trying to confuse me this year. He's number 5 this year. It's going to take us a while. We're not going to nobody get upset with us. It'll take us a little while to get the numbers back down, especially when they're changing like Caden did. You know, so.
You got Lopeman back deep for the Bucks, standing on the 10-yard line. Getting set to kick it off for the Tigers.
32.
Yeah. Ashton Nigal. There's a good kick. Bounces once, going to go on into the end zone for a touchback.
That's a good kickoff.
Way to let it go.
That's the best the Tigers could do right there. So we're hoping that the Tonkawa Buccaneers will start off with their own 25, isn't it?
Well, that's one way to keep it out of the Bucks' hands.
So we're excited to see all those things Coach Kirtley was saying we didn't show in the scrimmage. Let's see what we got, see what they do right off the bat. So the Buccaneers take over the 20. They got 80 yards to go.
And we got some kickstart my heart. Bucks going to come out and hopefully kickstart the Tigers right off the bat. 2 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Short, 1 back in the backfield. Morgan in the shotgun, takes a snap, looks near side, got a man, complete.
Number
Weston
2,
Freeman.
Number 2, Colton Mills and Brady Oldfield on the tackle for Newkirk. They picked up about, what, a good long 3.5, 4 yards. Oh, they moved it back a little bit, about 3. So it brings up 2nd and 7 for the Buccaneers. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. Kind of
You got Tigers in a 4-3-4. 2 receivers to the far side for the Bucks, 1 to the near, 1 back backfield. Morgan shotgun, takes a snap, hands off. Lopeman flag and a lick right at the line.
We jumped a little early. That'll push us back. It'll push us back to about 2nd and 12 for the Buccaneers. Looks like starting for the Bucks on the line, we got Jax Thompson, 77's Peyton Keith, or at least he was last year. It's Dalton Pierce this year.
Right.
Number 27 is Clayton Lopeman, Ryan Morgan. You have Dom at tight end. Who else we got out there? 64 is Derek Strong, senior.
2nd and 12 for the Bucks. Break the huddle, 2 receivers to the far side. 1 to the near, tight. Morgan in the shotgun. Motion to the far side, coming back, handoff up the middle. Lopeman gets popped in the backfield, drop for a loss.
Number 4, that would be Blake Stowe for the Newkirk Tigers, sophomore. Linebacker brings up a 3rd and 13, or 14 now.
Tigers looking stiff over there on the defense.
So far, Curley can't be excited about that, that illegal procedure penalty, second play of the game.
Early in the season.
Kind of puts them behind the down box. Let's see what they have to show for it.
Buccaneers, same formation, 2 to the far side, 1 to the near. Morgan in the shotgun, 1 back in the backfield. There's a snap rolling out far side. Picks up the protection, throws, and incomplete. He calls it a reception. Holy moly.
We'll take it. It's far short of the first down, but it is a gain of about 10.
No way, and he pulled it down.
Brings down a 4th down and 6. We'll take it. That'll add a stat.
Yeah.
So that'll make Morgan 1 for 1 on the game.
He's going to boot it away and get it out of here.
Back deep, 27, Landon Hay, back for the Newkirk Tigers.
There's your snap. Good snap. Morgan gets it away. Kind of a sloppy kickoff to the side out the 44-yard line.
About a 22-yard punt for Morgan. They'll take over. Newkirk Tigers will take over already in Buccaneer territory at the 43-yard line. So let's see if the defense will stiffen up. Well, there's Jeff Lieb out there, number 74, be nose guard for the Buccaneers. Jax is playing tackle, and Dom is out there at end. And linebackers are number 31, Isaiah Lively, and 77 is Dalton Pierce.
Tigers break the huddle, 1 receiver to the far side, 2 to the near. 2 backs in the backfield, Penke in the shotgun. 3 down lineman for the Bucks. Snap, Penke, hands off, near side.
Good job.
Looks like Nigel.
Jeffrey
no
Lee.
gain.
Jeff Lieb right in there from his nose position. Him and Dom on the tackle. Good. Jeff, his first starting job, first tackle of his senior year.
Great job.
Right there, no gain on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Newkirk Tigers. They're kind of running out of a no huddle. They're all turned over to the coach, getting a signal.
Here we go. Now he's got the call.
Buccaneers are coming out with just 3 down linemen.
2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Penke shotgun in the middle. 2 backs in the backfield. 3 down linemen. All the backers up. Oh, and their Penke got pressure, breaks up the middle, and gets a small gain, about 3, and he's hit hard.
Bring up about a 3rd down and 7. That was Dalton Pierce on the tackle. He filled the hole. He kind of ran that run option, and his option was to run into Dom or cut it up inside, and he chose inside, and your linebackers filled just like they were supposed to. Brings up a 3rd and 7.
Same formation for the Tigers. There's a snap, flags fly. It's going to be a legal procedure against the Tigers.
That'll back them up. That'll bring up about a 3rd and 13, 3rd and 12 for the Tigers.
So both teams with some penalties early,
Kind of shot
shaking off the jitters.
You kind of expect that. First game of the year, the nerves and, the excitement of the Friday night lights. So that brings up a 3rd and 12.
From the Tonkawa 46-yard line, Penke in the shotgun. 2 backs to his right, 2 receivers to the far side, rolling out, looking that way. Sets his feet, fires, got a man wide open.
Yes,
Kalen
touchdown.
Kiefer Stegman for the touchdown. Oh my gosh.
Touchdown Tigers. He was wide open. He was back behind our defense. We finally got a rush on him, but it was too late, and that was a beautiful 43-yard touchdown pass. Hit him in stride. You couldn't have thrown it any better. So the Newkirk Tigers go up 6-0.
Getting a look at that quarterback early.
9 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Newkirk Tigers lead. They're in for the extra point. Is number 30.
Nigel, 32. And subbing in here late is the Tigers. Now you get the whistle. That's Shea Brewington. Tigers set, good snap. Here goes the hold, and the kick is up and away, and it's good.
So the Newkirk Tigers go up 7-0. We're going to go ahead and throw it back to the studio for our first break. 104.7 The Bull.
Wow.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by career.
Hey, welcome back over here to Buccaneers Stadium. The Tonkawa Buccaneers are down 7-0. Kind of shockingly, Newkirk scored on their first drive on a 43-yard touchdown pass.
Here's your kick from Miguel. Good kick. Way deep, and will go in and out of the end zone for the touchbacks once again.
So we'll
Quite
start
the leg on him.
We'll start on the 20 again. Hopefully we'll get something working this time. You know, that penalty the first time, Newkirk had a penalty too. They kind of overcame theirs, you know. And we ran one pass play, and that was kind of a rollout by Morgan. You know, we ran a very generic, vanilla first series.
Exactly, you nailed it.
You know, so let's see what happens here. Buccaneers come to the line of scrimmage.
We got the Tigers in the 4-3-4. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near for the Bucks. Morgan in the shotgun. Loatman back there. Handoff over the far side, makes the cut, makes the man miss, and then he's hit and the flags fly.
Got about 1 yard on the play. It was kind of a timid run. He didn't hit it up in the hole. He seen the opening and tried to cut, and about that time he got hit. You know, and like I said, there's a lot of nerves for a lot of these young guys. So hopefully they're getting it down. Let's see what there's a flag on the play. Let's see what it's all about. Personal foul, face mask, Newkirk. Hey, maybe that's something to get them excited. Two of them, two personal fouls. So apparently we'll only get one, so that'll be 15 yards.
Well, I was talking about penalties early. Those are huge right there. When you just took the lead 7-0, you gave the Buccaneers a chunk of field position right back.
Yeah, that moves the ball up to the 35-yard line.
Chains move one way or another. You got to take a breath of fresh air.
Maybe that'll give a little life to the Buccaneers. They're kind of down right now. There's not a whole lot of movement on the sidelines, and give them a little inspiration to get started here.
You got Duvall out here to the near side. Maybe we'll get a look at him. Motion coming from the far side, handed off. Coming around the near side.
There you go.
Peyton Keith breaks some tackles down the sideline. Out at the 35-yard line. Tiger territory. Great run right there.
45, a pickup of about 15 yards on the play. That was Peyton Keith, senior, another previous lineman, moved to a skill position. That was a good run. Put us at the 45-yard line of the Newkirk Tigers.
1st and 10. Two receivers to the far side, one to the near. Morgan in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Dropping back, looking near side, got Duvall, one-on-one, man.
Oh,
and
he
it's
caught
coming
it.
Out of the, it goes
Took it out of
through
his
the
hands.
Tigers' hands.
Touchdown Duvall. 45-yard touchdown play. Caden Duvall took it out of his hands. There might have been a little push-off. You know, there's no flag, so there's no penalty, but then he just jerked it out of the Newkirk Tigers' hands for the touchdown.
All athlete, and I want
Yes.
it. That's right.
That's wonderful. His dad just gave me the thumbs up, and it's all good. There's some life on our sidelines now. Maybe that's what needs to get us going.
Got it one-on-one. Morgan took a look. He liked what he saw, and he fired. Now we're
Just threw it up.
7-6 right now, lining up for the PAT.
We're going for
Going
two.
for two, okay. We got trips out here to the near side. Morgan in the shotgun. Loatman throws near side. Got a man back at tackles.
It's
Weston Freeman in for the two.
Buccaneers go up 8-7. Good job, and then now there is some life on our sidelines. That's exactly what we needed. We're going to go ahead and keep it here for this break.
A little bit of jumping around, enthusiasm,
That's
slapping
good.
on
And,
the rears.
you know, it just maybe that's what it took them, you know, and then that face mask penalty gave us some momentum,
Big.
got us going. And Morgan, you know, he's 2 for 2. You know, and that was a beautiful pass. He just threw it to a spot. He really didn't throw it to Duvall. He just threw it up there, and Caden basically out athletic the Newkirk Tiger and just took it away from him.
Yeah, I did.
That was a beautiful 45-yard play, and then he kind of tiptoed into the end zone after all the commotion.
All that, we got 8:43 to go here in the first tie ball game.
So that's 14 points we had in the last 30-something seconds, you know. So that's a good thing. So, like I said, the cobwebs are gone. You know, so maybe now the defense will come step out and get a takeaway and get things going the way it goes. So we got all the cheerleaders and the flag girls out there. There's the kick. Morgan kicks off deep.
Decent kick down the middle. Fielded by Brewington up the middle.
At the 20.
25, 28, 29-yard line.
29-yard line. So the Newkirk Tigers will take over. That's their worst field position, you know, back there. So maybe the defense could hold them up, get them going.
It'd be great to get a stop right here.
Yeah.
Short field position, a little bit of shorter field.
There's Jeffrey. He's excited. He's back out there at nose guard. You know, he's excited. I seen him jumping up and down and patting Jackson Dom on the head and getting him fired up, you know.
Man, that's crazy. That's some meat out there. 3 down linemen, and they're all good size.
They're going, so we need to stop right here and keep the momentum on our side right here.
They come out with 3 receivers to the near side. Now they're going to put them to the far wide side of the field, onto the near. Pankey in the shotgun.
5 wideouts.
Here's a snap. Pankey keeps
Oh,
it, comes
Jack
back to
Ready.
the near side's got pressure, and slew of athletes, Duval, Loatman.
Well, Jack's had him for about a 5-yard loss and couldn't hang on, but he turned him back in, and there was a host of Buccaneers to get him. He fought back to the line of scrimmage. He did a good job there, but that meant defense kind of swarming. That's what they needed. That's something new for this series so far.
Looks good. We need to keep her up.
So they're going. That brings up a 2nd and 12.
Tigers looking at the sideline, get the call. They like what they see now, looking at the wristbands.
Okay, we took out.
It went deep early.
Buddha
Oh,
comes
watch
out. So we're coming in with our short, quick nose guard.
See, they got trips.
Giving Jeff a break.
Trips one more time. Far side of the field, handoff up the middle. And a little bit of
job.
room tripped up.
Number
Across the
22,
30 to
Lucas
the 31.
Keith filled a hole. Good job after a short gain. About 2, so that'll bring up a 3rd and 8. You know, last year this was our bugaboo, 3rd and long. We couldn't defend 3rd and long. So
Yeah.
hopefully this year we can do something. The first 3rd and long of the year didn't turn out well, so hopefully we know what they got and what to go. So hopefully they'll back up a step and
Little bend, not break.
little bend, not break. Yes.
Here we go, Pankey. Shotgun. Pressure coming. A little bobble. And he's kicked to the outside. Too much pressure.
There's
And
a hole.
flag come as he goes outside.
Now he's down.
And he ain't getting up. Oh, there we go.
He's moving.
He's getting up slow. He didn't want to
Like
get
he
up.
picked
Didn't
up
look
about
like.
4.
So what's the? Got a hole back there.
There was a push in the back there on the edge, and I see the jerk tug. So it'll bring up a 4th and about, where's the ball at, 32? So it'll bring up about a 4th and 8. It's like the Newkirk Tigers are going to punt. Our first defensive stand of the year.
Good job for the Bucks.
That
Get a little confidence.
little momentum. That's how important penalties are. You know,
Morgan.
that face mask penalty kind of gave the Buccaneers life, and they've capitalized on it ever since.
Morgan's standing in Newkirk territory still there for a minute. I was wondering if he was going to get back. Now he's back to buck 40.
Apparently hadn't seen this guy kick the 2 kickoffs into the end zone.
We got timeout Tigers.
Timeout Tigers. We'll take a break, throw it back to the studio, 104.7 The Bull.
Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Hey, welcome back. There's the snap. There's the punt.
Good punt. Morgan calls for a fair catch.
The
At
37.
37, yeah, first and 10 Bucks. Get another crack at it with 6:52 to go here in the first. 7-7, excuse me, 7-8 ball game. Buccaneers on top.
See what the Buccaneers can do to see if we can keep that momentum going. You know, they looked good that series. We ran the ball. We had a couple gains, on the ground, and then the long pass play to Duvall. So hopefully they can get that line of scrimmage established. Because we got several new linemen this year, missing Peyton and Dom.
Buccaneers 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Morgan shotgun motion. Coming around the far side. There's a snap. Pressure coming. Morgan rolling out. Tries to stiff arm. Can't get away from him. Drop back inside the 30 at the 28.
A loss of, 8, 9? That was just an all-out blitz. They brought more than we could block, and Ryan was running for his life. So it'll bring up, they gave it about an 8-yard, 9-yard loss, so that'll bring up a long 2nd and 19. That was just bad luck. We had the wrong play called for the wrong defense, and
It was get away from that one. Tough to shake off.
They brought 3 right over the nose, and you have your center can only block 1, maybe 2, and he couldn't get any of them. So
Morgan in the shotgun. 4 down linemen. For the Tigers coming this time, got pressure. They set the screen. Perfect call, and Grind gets it, but he's hit as soon as he catches them. And no gain there for the Bucks.
No gain. That was a neat deal. We've never seen a screen before. It was well set up. We were rushed a little bit with it. I think if he could have held the ball a little bit more,
developed just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just the timing was off on that. Excuse me. I think towards mid-season that'll be a great play once we get the timing down on that. Brings up a 3rd and 20 for the Buccaneers from their own 30-yard line. Buccaneers lead 8-7.
Got twins out here to the near side. Peyton Keith checks from left to right. Morgan in the shotgun. 1 receiver to the far side. Flags fly. And we're going to get false start.
Our split end out here is leaving before the snap. I can't see and got my glasses on, and I was able to spot that. He just left a half a second too early. And that can't make Kirtley proud because he's in looking at the ball. So that brings up a 3rd and 25. I don't know how many 3rd and 25 plays we got in the old bag, but
there better not be very many.
So we're
usually if you're looking at that, not looking at anything good, I guess.
That brings up 3rd and 25.
Morgan shotgun.
Buccaneer 25.
One back in the backfield, checks to the right side. That's the key. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Pressure coming from the Tigers up the middle. Rushed out to the near side as Morgan gets away from it.
Throws. Underthrow.
Ooh, and it's caught in and out of the Tigers' hand. That goes through Brady Oldfield's hand and all the way down to the 11, 12-yard line was Oldfield took down Freeman.
Wow.
Weston Freeman. Wow, what a pitch and catch. Literally goes into Tigers' hands and out and right into Freeman's hands.
Ryan Morgan better buy his receivers a Coke after the game or something because they sure helped him out. They snatched it out of his hands. Newkirk Tigers, they had the ball, and it went from 3rd and 25 to 1st and just outside the 10. That was a 55-yard pass.
Buccaneers break the huddle. Shotgun. Morgan. Keith to his near side right. Takes the snap. Looks far side to Grind. Just overthrows an incomplete. He did come down with it.
He
but
caught it. He was out of bounds, though. That was pretty to look at.
I mean, the way he just put his arms up there, he run out of real estate.
You can't defend that he just gave him too much air. But that's definitely something that looked good, especially from the angle we had. That was a pretty pass. It just led Dominic out of bounds. So that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 from the 11. Buccaneers deep into Tiger territory. Let's see what we have here. We're on the short side of the field.
Morgan shotgun motion. Freeman to the far side. Handoff up. Lopeman up the middle. Makes a couple miss on his feet. Pushing the pile. Still going forward to the 8-yard line. Bring up 3rd down for the Bucks.
Got a 3rd down and 6 for the Buccaneers. That was a good hard run for that young man. Did a great job.
4:30 and ticking here in the first
quarter.
8-7, Buccaneers threatening. Nothing given here, but all working for it. Very difficult. Tigers looking good early, making the Bucks work.
Buccaneers are needing this. You know, they're having to run some plays, run some variety offense here.
Wide side of the field, 2 receivers, Morgan shotgun.
Rolls out to the wide
Lopeman.
side.
Morgan takes off, going to go in himself.
Touchdown.
Touchdown Buccaneers.
Touchdown Buccaneers. Good job, Ryan Morgan. That was kind of a rollout, but he never had any intention on throwing it. He tucked it, found an opening, and he was gone. And that brings the Buccaneers up 14-7. We're coming in for the conversion.
He's looking good early, man.
Wasn't a bad drive. Ryan Morgan's looking really good today.
Yeah,
like I
he
said,
is.
his receivers are helping him out a bunch. Duval, Freeman. You're not going to find a better catch anywhere. At what level? Both of those.
It was awesome. Bucks coming out. Go for 2. Lopeman back there with Morgan in the shotgun. Trips to the near side for the Bucks.
Dalton Pierce over the ball. He's the center.
There's your snap. Good snap rolling out near side. Looking. Here comes pressure. He throws far side back. He's got a man.
He caught it!
Caught in there.
He caught it! Great job!
Amazing catch
Number
there.
15, Peyton Keith. Good job, Peyton. He volleyballed that to himself.
Oh my gosh.
Ryan Morgan threw a moon ball, and it floated forever. He was wide open. Everybody moved over there to him, and he was batted around. I don't know how there wasn't a flag because they knocked him down. Peyton was able to bat it to himself and caught it as he was falling to the ground. That was awesome. That was a great job. His receivers are saving his bacon tonight.
They sure are.
You know, that is 3 amazing catches that we probably only had 2 of them all last year, and this is only the first game.
It's exciting
that
to
was
see
awesome.
here early.
The Buccaneers are going to kick off. We'll keep it right here for this. And then we'll go to break at quarter. But we're going to keep it right here. That was awesome. I'm glad Peyton Keith wasn't an offensive tackle right then. You know.
You got some momentum going on right now. Buccaneers going to try to hold on to it.
That was great, man.
3:55 to go here in the 4th.
And look at the livelihood on this side. Yeah, they're all slapping each other on the back and congratulating. That wasn't there when we first got there. And maybe that right there got them inspired.
Brenton and Hay back deep for the Tigers. Here comes the kick from Morgan. Right down the middle. Fielded at the 20.
Uh-oh.
Across 30, 40, 42, 43-yard line. Oh, my gosh.
Man, I don't like seeing our quarterback getting his helmet knocked off.
Brenton on the
But he
bring it out.
About the 42-yard line. Newkirk will take over. You know, that's a little dangerous having our quarterback who was kicking and having to make the tackle. But it was kind of a pooch kick, and it kind of ended up over here in the running lane. And he just caught it with a full head of steam and ran it up there for about 22 yards on the kickoff return.
1st and 10 from their own 42-yard line. Not bad.
Okay, good. They're going to let Ryan take a break. Put a little defense. We got a lot of sun, a lot of shade now. That'll help cool the temperatures way down out there for them.
No wind. It's just like 0. Dry heat out there.
Dry heat.
Pankey, the shotgun. Brewington back there with him. 1 receiver to each side of the field. 2 flankers, and then we got
delay a game. Something's
I don't
going
see
on
a flag. Just the whistle.
Timeout, Buccaneers. We'll go ahead and take this opportunity to throw it back to the studio for a quick break. 104.7 The Bull.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're
TDS Sports Booth. And again, I'd like to thank A-Line TDS for their sponsorship of Tonkawa football and helping us keep hearing all of our sponsors. You know, we couldn't be on the air without the sponsors, so we truly appreciate that. Everybody out there. And Newkirk Tigers come back, 1st and 10 from their own 43-yard line. Let's see what they can get started.
16-7 Bucks, 3:48 to go here in the first. Pankey in the shotgun, one receiver to the far side, one to the near. There's a snap rolling out far side, got backside pressure. There should be a hold there, not called. Still coming down the sideline, up to the 40-yard line, Buck territory. That hold was monstrous. And there it is. I see it back there.
There's a flag down, so that's good. That was a good 17-yard run. It's coming back. It was.
He reached on down in there.
That was not only a hold, but it was a horse collar.
Horse collar hold.
Yes, he caught him from behind, and it was, you know, you don't want to do that right in front of the guy in the striped shirt, and he got caught. So that brings back a great run. Number 25, their little quarterback is quick. Shaden Pankey. That was a good job. So that'll bring up a 1st and 20 for the Tigers here in the first quarter. The Buccaneers lead 16-7.
Talk about plays for that. Which one are you digging? You gonna set the screen right here, or you just gonna throw it deep?
Well, like I said, we've seen them throw it 40-something yards already, so let's see what happens.
Pankey in the shotgun. One back there with him, one receiver to each side. 4 down linemen for the Bucks, 2 backers. Pankey gets it, rolling out near side, got picked up to protection, throws up a duck. This might be picked. No!
Oh my gosh.
Lopeman had a chance at it.
Yes, and he threw a wounded duck in the air. Jax put pressure on him, and he let it go. By the time Jax hit him, and he threw it up there, and there were 4 Buccaneers and 1 Tiger there, and it landed in the ground. He had a chance to catch it, but fortunately that'll bring up a 2nd and 20. Their quarterback is a good guy, but we're putting a little pressure on him. Jackson, Dom, and Lively, and Buddha when he's in there. And he's doing a great job. He got it off. He threw it up there. He threw it about 35 yards.
After Newkirk got struck blood early, I mean, Tonkawa's really come back and had the momentum. Took it away and hasn't given it back. Pankey shotgun, 1 receiver to each side of the field, 1 back in the backfield with him. Low snap, hand off, up the middle. That's Brewington. Not a lot there. Flags flying late.
Everywhere. I don't know if that's a hold or a face mask. I didn't notice face mask. Dom in on the tackle. Dom and Peyton Keith in on the stop. Seniors combining. Face mask. As many flags as they threw, it had to be a face mask. So that'll cost the Buccaneers 15. That's an automatic 1st down, I believe. So that'll get them out of trouble.
Wow, put the ball at the 49-yard line, literally.
They ain't changing the down box, so it'll still be 2nd and 4.
Excuse me.
2nd and 4. The Buccaneers still got them behind the stick, so hopefully we can come up with a stop here.
Here we go. You got Jax, Grind, and Lively down there. We'll see if we can get that speed through there. Maybe bust a hole up the middle. Peyton in the shotgun, 2 far side flankers, 1 back in the backfield, 1 receiver to each side of the field. Snap, Pankey going to the near side, looking for the option, fakes it,
Ball
makes a
down.
man miss, ball's on the ground, picks it up, and he's dropped for a loss. Good defense by the Bucks.
Good job, Lucas Keith. You know, had him stopped and turned him back in, and he dropped the ball, and the Buccaneers got him for a short loss on the play, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 for the Buccaneers.
Nice D right there.
They're stepping up. This is
flying around.
Important series for the Buccaneers. If they can hold them here in the first quarter, we have 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Buccaneers lead 16-7.
They're throwing their hands up. Newkirk Tigers are like, what? Like, give me the call. Let's do it.
Well, they seem to be taking a while for having no huddle. It sure takes them a while to get to the line of scrimmage.
2:40 and ticking. Tigers get to the line of scrimmage, just now get set.
And there's a whistle, and there's going to be a timeout, looks like. We'll go ahead and take this time and throw it back to the studio for a quick break. 104.7 The Bull.
Ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success. So visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing,
Just for the game. And junior high, I think.
Hey, welcome back to Buccaneer Stadium. We're waiting on the Newkirk Tigers to come out of the timeout. They got a 3rd and 5 with 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. The Buccaneers lead 16-7. Newkirk's coming to the line of scrimmage. Number 25, Pankey's been doing a great job tonight at quarterback. Kind of running for his life at times and throwing the ball down the field. So Buccaneers have kind of changed up the defense. We have 4 linemen now.
Snap Pankey, hands off up the middle. Brewington makes a little hole work for him and
got the
does
first
move
down.
the chains, 1st and 10 into Buck territory.
Bring up a 1st and 10 at about the Buccaneer 47-yard line. There was nothing wrong with that. That was just old smash mouth football. They beat us, gained that 5 yards and a little more. Ran it straight up the middle. There wasn't any fancy things about that. Hand it right and get out of our way. Newkirk comes to the line of scrimmage. They're Tonkawa 47-yard line.
You got 2 near side flankers for the Tigers and 2 receivers. 1 receiver to each side of the field. Pankey, shotgun, 1 back behind him. Takes a snap off to the far side, gets it back up to the middle. Nice gain across the 40 to the 38.
Yeah, gain of 9 on the play. Again, right up the middle. Nothing fancy, no 5 wide outs or anything like that. They're just kind of lining up and running right up the middle, Buccaneers.
They put 4 down linemen and they said, we'll try running between the gaps.
We had 4 linebackers and 3 down linemen, and we were holding. We bring an extra lineman up, and looks like we went back to 3 down linemen.
Pankey in the shotgun. Same formation for the Tigers. 3 down linemen this time. Buccaneers showing blitz. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. Brewington kicks it to the near side. Nowhere to go. Bucks all over him. About pickup of 1.
All right. You got enough for the first down, I believe.
What?
That'll bring up
2.
Yep, they're moving the chains. It's
Oh,
first
wow.
down.
I was licking contacts.
First down at the Buccaneer 37-yard line. Newkirk got a little something happening here. A little drive down the field. That's something they needed to calm down. They've kind of went away from the fancy 5 wideouts throw it to just good old-fashioned hand the ball right, hand the ball left.
The system they're running this year is completely different. Looking on the wristbands and taking their time, using a lot of clock. Pankey in the shotgun. Comes to the line. 2 flankers to the far side. Takes a snap, looking to the far side,
There's
rolling
a
out,
hold.
got a blocker. Now he makes a cut up the middle. He's got room to run.
Gain of about 9 on the play.
26-yard lines where they got him. It'll be short of the first down, but nice run there.
Yeah, the Buccaneers are on the move. Bring up a 2nd down and 3. 30 seconds to go in the first quarter. I doubt they run another play. Newkirk doesn't get in a hurry. Well, they might run a play. They're coming to the line of scrimmage. So let's see. No, 15 seconds.
They're going to take it. Here we go. Snap. Low snap. Pankey. Handoff Brewington up the middle. Hits the wall. No going. Kicks it to the near side. Nothing doing there. And they're going to whistle that. Dead. No gain.
Close to the first down. To where they're standing. They gave him a generous spot on
That's a
forward
no
progress.
gain. Man, I'm tearing it up here.
That ends the first quarter. We'll throw it back to the studio to 104.7 The Bull.
functional rehabilitation and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Back to Buccaneers Stadium over here, where Newkirk Tigers just got a first down deep in Tonkawa territory, about the 27-yard line.
Got something going here.
First and 10, yeah, they have had a drive going. This is their best drive of the day outside of that long touchdown pass.
Frankie in the shotgun, Brewington behind him. One receiver to the east side of the field. Takes a snap, hands off to
legal procedure.
That was a little bit, Tucker beating.
Oh, the clock wasn't ready.
So we'll get a crack at it again.
Here. What? So we're trying to get the clock all worked out. So we're starting the second quarter here. Oh, we ran a play. Is there a timeout? What? I'm confused now. We switched in, so the quarter changed. We're talking about
We had a first down.
Then we had a first down. Oh, injured player, I guess. But how did he get injured and there wasn't a play? They stopped the play before. He must have got injured.
Sprained an ankle.
So, okay, we'll start over. Like that
Reset.
never happened.
Reset.
First and 10 from the 27. Newkirk Tigers. They're in the huddle now. That's a new trick.
Right up close to the line of scrimmage, too. Not even about 5 yards off the ball. Panky shotgun. Brewington to his right. Buccaneers showing blitz. Up the middle. Here it comes. See if they pick it up. Gets rid of the ball, and it's intercepted. Lopeman got it in the end zone.
Nope, they're calling him out of bounds or something.
Oh, my gosh. Had it.
Well, that'll bring up a second and 10.
Yeah, bring her on back.
Second and 10. That wasn't bad.
That was
good
pretty,
defense.
Pretty ball, though.
It was, and he rolled out, and we had him covered. And that's kind of the difference between our receivers and theirs. Ours fight for those, and so far tonight, and made those plays.
Not letting no picks come out of it, that's for sure.
Newkirk has kind of changed their whole offensive scheme. They're going to a tighter bunch group in the backfield, fewer wideouts.
Short shotgun.
More of a power set, or wildcat
low snap,
set.
Ball handed off to Brewington over the far side. He's got a little room to run, and he is up right around the first down marker. That's a good run there for the Tigers.
Yeah, looks like he made it down to about 18. Bring up a third down and 2 for the Tigers. Yeah, they seem to have something going with this wildcat kind of formation, or pistol, I guess is what it's called, with the back behind the quarterback and the shotgun. You know, and with 3 backs in the backfield. And
yeah, you got your flankers over there moving, shifting.
A lot of fewer wide outs, and their flankers are split way outside.
Frankie, shotgun. Buccaneers same formation, looking like they want to come up the middle. There's a handoff. Brewington hit right at the line of scrimmage, falls forward for a couple.
Isaiah Lively coming from his nose or his linebacker position to fill the hole. Just wasn't quick enough, a gain of about 3, so they'll bring up a first down and 10 from about the 15-yard line.
Keeps the clock rolling, 11 minutes to go here in the second. 16-7 Buccaneers on top of the Tigers, but Tigers threatening.
Newkirk is moving down methodically. You know, they're not doing anything fancy. They're gaining all their yards right up the middle between the guards. So let's see if Tonkawa makes any adjustments.
See a shift on defensive line. Panky shotgun takes a snap, rolling out near side. Cuts back up the middle, makes a man miss, going around the far side, looking again, pump fakes around the 15, 10, 5, and he's in for the touchdown.
Man,
and those were some wheels. Wow, he's quick.
Yeah, he has some moves. He kind of looked like me back in the day with those swivel hips. Man, he was a little Jamel Holloway-like with those moves out on the edge. He made poor Dom look kind of foolish then. He faked him out, and away he went.
We got a Buccaneer down. Official timeout on the field.
13-16. You know, that that run right there was pretty good by Mr. Panky.
I mean, for the way we've been holding him, that was just really out of character right there. He just made it look like he at will.
Well, they switched their offense. They went away from the more technical run and gun type thing back to kind of old school, up the middle. Everything was in between the tackles, and for whatever reason, we weren't able to stop at that time. So that'll bring us back to the score being 13-16. Buccaneers still lead.
That's Morgan. It's down.
Ryan Morgan looks like hopefully it's just a cramp. We're going to go ahead and throw it back to the studio for a quick break. 104.7 The Bull.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school stream.
Hey, welcome back to the A-Line TDS Sports Booth. Ryan Morgan is coming off the field, and we're hoping it's just a cramp. Newkirk is going for the extra point. They're going to go for two. No, it looks like they're going to kick the extra point. So Tonkawa leads currently 16-13. So we're going to see what happens here. They're kind of milling around. The referees are getting them all lined up. And now we're ready. Here we go.
Miguel ready to kick the PAT for the Tigers. Kick is up through the uprights and good. 10:26 to go here in the first half. Buccaneers 16, Tigers 14. Quite the ball game if you're just now tuning in.
So, yeah, Coach Curley was right. They're coming out scrapping tonight. So it's looking good. The Buccaneers, let's see how they respond after that long drive. It was a good drive by the Newkirk Tigers. I mean, they took it down the field. There was there was a face mask penalty that kind of helped along, but other than that, they were just running it up the gut, straight up the middle on the Buccaneers. So Coach Curley will have to make some adjustments and see if we can't get that stopped. Newkirk will be kicking off from the north end of the field. Tonkawa will get their first shot of going north. Looks like we got number 27, Clayton Lopeman, back to receive.
We'll see what he can do with it this time. You got Duval up there a little shallower and Peyton Keith.
So we'll see, make sure we have 11 out there. We got 5 on the front, 3.
I said Peyton Keith, Lucas Keith.
Lucas.
My bad.
Yeah. One of them's 15 and one of them's 22.
Yeah.
That's kind of confusing me too, because like I said, last year Peyton was 77 and an offensive tackle. This year he's running routes and receiver reverses.
Here we go.
Newkirk to kick off.
Comes the kick.
Kick it deep back to Lopeman.
Lopeman's going to get a crack at it. Across the 15, 20, up 25, 30, up to the 35, 40, up.
He's still on his
alone.
feet.
He can go. 50, 45, 40,
Good job, Lucas.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneer magic comes to life.
That's how you
Clayton
respond.
Lopeman. Boom.
Lucas Keith made a fine block. He didn't even block somebody. He just got in the way, and that was what it took to spring Lopeman right up the middle. That was beautiful. That's the first kickoff return I've seen in a while. That was awesome for the Buccaneers. that's the way you respond. You don't need your starting quarterback when you're returning kickoffs for touchdowns.
That could take the wind out of yourselves, too,
Yeah.
when you just work so hard and go down there and you're doing so well.
Yeah, we didn't even have to run an offensive play, and we're back ahead by 8. You know, so that does kind of take their momentum down. It looks like Morgan's back in the game for the conversion.
Pretty impressive there for the Bucks. On top, 22-14.
No.
We're going to go for
No.
2 here.
Yeah,
We got
Duval's at quarterback.
You got trips to the far side and a far side flanker and Lucas Keith. We'll see what they got. It looks like all air. I think we're going to play action run Duval. There he goes up the middle. Let's see if he can do it himself. He pump fakes.
He throws it. That's good job. Threw it away.
Incomplete pass, yeah.
Wasn't bad. Buccaneers are leading 22-14.
I knew he wanted to run that thing.
He did. He'd seen the opening. We had the angle where we could see he was out there. He had the opening, and he couldn't decide, and he had it tucked, and then he had to untuck it. Anyway, he didn't turn it over. You know, that was a good job. He's been running pass routes. It's good for him to get in there and get a little quarterback experience just in case Ryan's cramp or his ankle or.
Very talented young sophomore.
Yes, he is.
He quite to do it all.
Kirtley got him fired up. We're going to see what we can do on kickoff here. We got a new kicker. Number 63 will be kicking for the Buccaneers. That's Brett Shepard, 5'10" sophomore. Going to be kicking off. And now we got to go out and play some defense. You know, that's the way you put the stand down. You answered their long touchdown drive. You returned the kickoff, kind of slapped them around a little bit. Now it's time to go out and take control.
Absolutely, because they're going to get the ball back at half. Their conditioning, I bet you, is not quite on the level as Tonkawa's. Tonkawa's going to keep coming on in the second half like they do, and something's got to give.
Yes, so we'll see. He's a left-footed kicker.
You got Brewington and Miguel back deep for the Tigers. You see Shepard to kick for the Bucks. He's waiting on the whistle. There you go. We'll see what it looks like here. It's a kick to the near side of the field like a pooch.
Oh, we got the ball!
Gonna get it.
Buccaneers got the ball. That was a pooch onside, and Newkirk had no idea what. They just stood and watched this fall on it.
They thought it was going to go out of bounds, and they were like, no way, this is happening.
That was a beautiful chip shot, like he was chipping onto the green, man. It just spun and fluttered right there, and that is
what a call there. What a call. Execution, everything.
You know, we were coming with a left-footed kicker, and that was kind of different from what Morgan kicking off. So, man, that worked out well. So with that's the best defense we have is keeping the ball out of number 25's hand right now.
I couldn't agree more.
So we'll see. There's Duval. He's coming back into the game at quarterback.
Here we go. Bucks break the huddle. 2 receivers trot off to the far side of the field. Morgan in there in the shotgun.
Not Morgan,
back
Duval.
Sorry, my bad. Check that.
They have the same body style.
Oh, we got a false start there. I've seen it. That's bigger than Dallas.
That's the 3rd time our splits have went in motion.
It just got that lean going, and then it took off a little too early. Backed them up 5. Do it again.
First and 15 from about the 49-yard line.
You know you've done it. You've been down there, and all of a sudden everything starts going forward, and you can't stop it.
Now, then that's when you fall down and have a cramp. Keep you from getting yelled at. You cramp up right there.
Yeah, couldn't help it.
Yeah, so the Buccaneers come to the line of scrimmage, 1st and 15 from the 49-yard line.
Duval looks for it. Pressure coming up the middle for the Tigers. Picked up, rolled out. Duval looking to pass, sets his feet, throws, got a man.
Oh my gosh, through his hands.
Complete Weston Freeman through the hands. I thought he was going to have it for sure.
That was too easy of a catch.
Yeah.
We got to have more contact, and 3 guys hanging off of us, and yeah, it went right through his hands. That was a good throw. He had pressure. He was rolling out. He outran the pressure, and he launched it down the field about 45 yards in the air. And like I said, it was maybe just a touch overthrown. It wasn't an easy catch, but it wasn't a hard, it wasn't as hard as the catch we made. So it brings up 2nd and 15. Buccaneers from the 49-yard line. 10:02 to go in the half.
Duval shotgun. Lopeman back there. Motion to the far side, and there goes Duval. Pressure. Sacked. Nothing doing. Couldn't pick it up, and down goes Duval. They were going to come after him sooner or later and see how it went.
They came from the backside, and we didn't have anybody to block those 3 guys. They just brought an overload to the weak side, and they came, and it was kind of a slow developing play, and Caden got caught from behind, and Ryan Morgan looks like he's taped up.
Looked like Duvall was going to come over.
So they're calling timeout. Buccaneers call timeout. We're going to take this time and throw it back to the studio. 104.7 The Bull.
Service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation.
Back here, Buccaneer Field. Bucks come to the line of scrimmage. Duval in the shotgun.
No,
They got Morgan back in.
Morgan's back in. Duval split out.
I need some glasses, and here comes pressure. He throws. Got a man. Man coverage. It's overshot.
Oh, my God, did he catch it? No.
Of the Tigers' hands, and this was almost interception, but no.
Almost interception, and then Duval almost caught it. And
then a reception.
Yeah,
it was complications.
Well, that's something. You go from quarterback to running a fly route on the outside. Morgan's still got a little limp, but he's moving around all right.
You got 8 and 5 out there.
So it brings up a 4th and 20. Looks like we're going to punt the ball. So the Buccaneers will punt.
Do the duty.
So we'll put our defense back out there and see if we can't stop the Tigers' ground attack.
Punt comes from their own 31-yard line.
Good punt.
Nice end over. Rand's going to take a Buccaneer bounce.
Going to pin them deep.
Inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Good job, Caden Duvall. That was a great
punt.
Great punt. It had the right English on it. Just rolled down there perfect to the 6-yard line. So the Tigers are going to have to step it up and move the ball. So let's see what the Buccaneers can do. You know, the Tigers have kind of switched their offensive game plan up. Instead of the wide out run and shoot, they've kind of ran more of a pistol style formation, you know, and running straight up the middle, running the quarterback keepers, that kind of thing. So I'm sure Kirtley, I seen them talking on the sidelines. Maybe they made the adjustments. Let's see if we can keep them pinned deep and get great field position after that. A 4 and out. We need a good stop right here.
Loudon Alexander checks into the lineup for the Bucks. You got Duval in there at safety for Morgan, giving him some rest there because of that injury.
Number 1, Loudon Alexander, freshman.
Panky shotgun. One receiver to each side of the field. Takes a snap, rolling out to the far side. Got blockers. He's going to cut up forward, and he's hit. And he breaks a tackle. And he breaks 2 tackles, and then he's going to be stood up by a host of Buccaneers.
That's the old boatload of Buccaneers in on the tackle. Look like Strong, Lucas, Jacks. 31 is Isaiah Lively. That was a good gang tackling for a short gain. Brings up about a 2nd and 9 at about the 9-yard line. See what Newkirk has. Again, they're sitting in that same formation, that tight kind of pistol formation with 2 wide outs.
Buccaneers 3 down linemen. Frankie shotgun. One receiver to each side of the field. Snap, rolling out near side. Panky looking, sets his feet, he's got time. Oh, and
it right to the Buccaneers.
Intercepted. They say
yes.
Yes.
Freshman just put in there.
Loudon Alexander checks
Good job,
in,
young man.
With it.
They
Nice.
threw it right to him, and he made the catch. And Buccaneers take over deep in Newkirk territory at about 21-yard line.
Yep. Perfect. Couldn't ask for any more right there. I say right before halftime, 8 1/4 to go before halftime, and you got it handed to you right here.
22-14. That was a great job. The Buccaneers needed that. You know, the defense, we gave up a few yards that second time, but the Newkirk went back to trying to throw the ball, and it was not working out for them.
The timeout, Bucks.
So we're going to go ahead and throw it back to the studio, take a quick timeout. 104.7 the Bull.
We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with...
Hey, welcome back to Buccaneers Stadium. We're over here. The Buccaneers lead 22-14 with 8:25 to go in the half. We've had Ryan Morgan. He's been off, on. He's back. They got him taped up again. Buccaneers take over. They got the ball at the 21-yard line.
Great field position. Going to try to capitalize and put another 6 up there in a hurry. Ryan Morgan, shotgun. Lucas Keith to his near side motion. Dominic Grind gets a good block, sets it.
There's Lucas
and
up.
Lucas goes up to about the 11-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good run. Pick up about 9 or 10 on the play.
Big men set a good block on the edge.
They're giving him 9. Brings up a 2nd and 1. So that was a good job. Again, between the tackles, that's a good thing. You know, both teams have had success running between the tackles.
Here we go, Buccaneers break the huddle.
Gavin Ward's in the game at guard.
12-yard lines where they got it. 2 receivers to the far side. Keith back there, motion to the near side. Hand off around the near side goes Freeman, Weston Freeman to the
Looks like
5.
Got him down to about the 5 yards. 1st and goal from the 5 for the Buccaneers.
Got to get up and get in your face, get around here so I can see it.
I'm listening to you. I know exactly where they're at. You're describing it good to me. So with 7 minutes to go, Buccaneers threatening.
They're kind of doing it methodically, taking some more off the clock, keeping it on the ground. And that's what they need to do right here. Morgan taking his time, sets his troops. Motion coming to the near side. Freeman, snap. Looks to the far side, got it in. It is in there for the touchdown. Duval.
Caden Duval, good job. Good throw, Ryan Morgan. That was just a quick slant.
Buccaneers on their feet.
Perfect timing. And the Buccaneers go up 28-14. Extra point to come. Buccaneers look good. We ran the ball a couple times. A little play action pass, a little slant route. Worked out great. Buccaneers scored.
Morgan's got pretty good limp to him. He's running out there to the huddle.
Yeah, him and Duval are about the same size.
Yeah,
you know? And
really
one of them's 2 and one of them's 5. It's hard to tell who's who and who's what.
Morgan in the shotgun. Here comes the snap, rolling out far side. Got good protection, backside protection. He's going to take off, run for it. And is right there at the goal line. Touchdown.
Buccaneers.
And the Buccaneers add another 6 to their lead.
Goes up 30, I believe. And that's the score, 30-14. Buccaneers will kick off. We'll keep it right here. That was a good job. Ryan Morgan, you know, he limped his way around the edge, and he was still
pretty fast there.
He was able to get the corner.
Once that adrenaline gets going, you don't feel no pain.
That was a good job. The Bucks took over after the turnover, you know, and marched it down 21 yards for the touchdown. That's a good job they're doing. That's the way you answer that touchdown drive. You get to stop, then you come down and you punch it in as soon as you get a chance. So that was an awesome job by the Buccaneers. They're going to kick off. Who we have kicking our fancy onside kick? I bet that they don't let that happen again.
Going to come out and look like we're going to do it and then kick it deep maybe?
Yeah, he's lining up on the far hash over there.
Or give it to him again, hopefully. That'd catch him for sure off.
Well, I just seen the coach point and said, hey, you come over here and stand right here. And he backed back up again, so we'll see. He's lining up, left-footed kicker. There, see what he does. Same deal.
Who's kick
Ball's
up
on the ground, they fell
Big
on it that time.
Smart.
So they'll take over about the 42-yard line, their own territory. Buccaneers got a little breathing room. Maybe we can get a stop here, and go in at halftime up a couple scores. Maybe we can punch another one in.
I'm a little curious why we didn't try to kick it deeper and require a little more effort down the field, but to each their own. I mean, I know there's a method to the madness. He's wanting them to think we're going to poach that kick again, which we did. And
so let's see what kind of formation the Newkirk Tigers come out in. See if they continue to run that tight formation or if they spread us back out. Looks like they're going spread back out again with trips
to the far side of the field. Panky, shotgun, one receiver to the near side. Taking his time. 3 down linemen for the Bucks. Motion coming to the near side. And quarterback's just going to keep it. Cuts up in
good play.
Middle, then kicks it to the near side.
Good job,
Drop.
Lucas Keith.
Lucas.
Comes
Jax Thompson.
Comes from
31.
his outside linebacker position. Good job, Lucas. He contained and made a tackle on a very shifty quarterback.
Turn the light on in there. Isaiah Lively is in there on the stop as well.
Yeah, your linebackers did a good job. Oh, I think Isaiah's playing nose guard.
Is that going to bother you? Is it? Okay.
So they're doing okay. Isaiah come in at nose guard, made the tackle. Lucas turned it back in. Jax was in there on pursuit. So let's see what happens. It brings up a 2nd and about 13 from the 39-yard line in Newkirk territory.
Fakey shotgun, trips to the far side and takes a snap. Play action pass, got pressure coming from the near side, got a man, incomplete.
Well, he heard Dom's footsteps and he unloaded that just a little early, I think. He had a man wide open and he sensed Dom coming on the backside and he got rid of it. So that'll bring up a 3rd and 13. Buccaneers lead 30-14 with 6:16 to go in the first half. The game's kind of slowed down a little bit. Newkirk went back to their, getting a call from the sidelines and taking 30 seconds before they snap the ball.
Tiger 39-yard line, my bad. 3rd and long. 2 receivers each side of the field. Panky takes the snap. Blitz coming up the middle, rolling out. It's going to beat it. He's going to set his feet and throw. He throws up kind of a duck. We got troops around. It's picked off. Buccaneers got it at the 23-yard line, and they'll take over with 6:06 remaining in the first half.
Number 2, Ryan, the number 6, Matthew Gottman, sophomore, 5'7", 125 pounds. He was able to pick that duck off.
Making the play right there.
Jackson Dom were chasing him down, and the quarterback squared up and just threw it in the sky.
He's hoping that one would have straightened out a little bit better.
He put some air underneath it, and we were able to come back to it and pick it off. So Buccaneers take over at the 23-yard line, 1st and 10. Hopefully we can get a drive and take up about 5 minutes of this first half and go in up 3 scores.
Morgan in shotgun. 4 down linemen for the Tigers. Snap, handoff in the middle.
Lucas Keith
Lucas making people miss. Another one, and he would have been maybe gone. That's about 8-yard pickup.
That one arm, that kid wouldn't let go. Number 1.
It's the plausibility. He broke that tackle. He might have been scooting.
Kiefer Stegman from the Newkirk Tigers made that tackle, and he's down still. Lucas stretched his arm out about 3 feet because he was hanging on, and Lucas was churning. Like I said, that was the only thing saving him was his fingernails, or Lucas, it was going to be a foot race. But he's up. Good job, Mr. Stegman. It'll bring up a 2nd down and about
looking like 4.
3 or 4. Ryan's limp's getting less. Maybe
Yeah.
that ankle's kind of loosening up the tape they put on it.
That's what I was thinking, especially after he made that play out there. Boy, he looked like he didn't have an issue at all. You got Duvall out there on the far side. Watch this one. If he slips past the secondary, we could have a big play on our hand. Waiting on the official. White hat to give the whistle. There it is. Morgan in the shotgun. Two receivers to the far side. Like I said, Duvall pressure coming up the middle. Hands off. No, he rolls out. Play action. Oh, he almost dropped. Makes another one miss. Now he sets his feet, throws in and out of the hands. Golly, Weston Freeman couldn't get it done.
I don't
It
know.
was right there. It was
I
so
thought he handed it to Lucas. I was watching him run this way, and then I thought he got sacked, and that was a good job.
He sold me on the first one for sure. I thought Keith had it. And then he breaks a couple tackles, and he almost gets to set his feet and fires. And it was coming in hot.
It had some pepper on it, as they say.
For sure. I don't know. A lot of receivers out there could have caught that one.
It brings
zooming.
up a 3rd down and 3. See what the Buccaneers draw up here. About 5:39 to go in the first half.
Morgan shotgun. Motion coming to the near side. Pressure up the middle. Makes the pressure miss. It's Lopeman, and he's up to the 35-yard line. That's where the pile stalls out.
Picks up the first down. Yeah, we're having a lot of success right up the middle. So he picked up about 6 on the play. Gained the first down. Buccaneers take over. There's got a little drive going. The clock's ticking, looking good.
This is what you want to see, that well-oiled machine just at will. I mean, nobody wants to see a blowout, but when it's your team, I guess, you know.
First game of the year, everybody got the jitters.
They're starting to get it going, open it up. Tigers are getting tired. For sure, you can see it. Two receivers to the far side. One of them near Morgan shotgun. Play action, Lopeman throws to the far side. It's caught out there. Weston Freeman down the sideline makes up
gain of about
48. Yeah.
That's good. We're playing ahead of the sticks. It makes life a lot easier. Opens up the playbook.
Stops the clock there.
Oh, he's close to the first down.
5 minutes to go here in the first half.
No,
Very
now they're moving it back. There's a flag. I didn't see that. That's what we didn't need. That's the old momentum buster. Bring up a 1st and 16 for the Buccaneers. We were doing good staying ahead of the sticks, and there's going to be 2nd and short. Now it's back to 1st and long. We'll see what they draw up here.
Buccaneers break the huddle. 4 down linemen for the Tigers. You got 2 receivers to the far side, Freeman and Duvall. Wide side of the field, Morgan in the shotgun. Takes a snap, drops straight back. Good protection, got time, get a little blitz there, or a little pressure, my bad. Ooh, gets a block, looking back far side, throws. And just very well picked off by the Tigers. Ends that possession right there at the 46-yard line, Tiger territory.
Yes.
4:49 to go in the half.
He just kind of overthrew
Just an
that.
error.
He was on the run, kind of overthrew his receiver.
No problem.
He did a good job avoiding pressure. He got a good crackback block from his one of his offensive linemen rolled back.
Yeah.
And gave him a little time, and then he was still feeling rushed from the pressure, and he just kind of.
So hard to be rolling out and just throw it.
And he threw back across his body.
Yeah.
It had some zoom on it. It was just a little too high. Newkirk takes over at their own 47-yard line.
So we wanted to see some more Buck defense. There you go.
Yeah.
Tigers break the huddle.
Gives Ryan a chance to get off that ankle. See what we got. We're running the same
Taking their
three-man
time.
front.
Tigers trailing 14-30 to the Bucks. Panky.
They're back to that tight formation.
Buccaneers showing blitz. Low snap. Ball's on the ground. He hands off. Brewington, his knee was there. They did whistle it dead. It was a little late.
I would run up and touched him, so I got credit for a sack is what I would have done. So that brings up a 2nd and 15.
That Brewington, I mean, I don't know, he's kind of like, I wonder if that's that quarterback from last year, because he's kind of slick and the way he runs, I don't know.
I think that's a different.
Is it?
That's a new quarterback. The other one was a little taller than that. The other one was about 6'4", I think.
The Brewington guy.
Oh,
he
the
runs
running
like
back.
that quarterback from last year. He reminds me. So I'm wondering if that's him. Anyway, second and long, 4:10 to go in first half. Bad snap again. Panky, that's Broomington that picks it up, gets it to the 35, and that's where he'll stop.
There was
Third and forever now for the Tigers.
you had in on the tackle was number 12 for the Buccaneers. Dominic Grind was in there. Jax was in there. Lucas was in there. Yeah, the centers, that quick nose guard is creating havoc because the centers, we're getting some bad snaps right now. That's kind of helping our defense out, giving us time to get a rush.
Like Coach Kurt Kirtley said, he'd take a small nose guard over a big one any day.
Well, he got the rotation this time. They come to the line of scrimmage with a 3rd and 25.
Here we go. Snap. Good snap. Pitches to the far side. Brewington. And got a little hole. Falls through. Flag. He falls to the 43, and flag flies late. That'll stop the clock.
Well, that referee threw the flag clear across the field.
We'll see if it was. Holding. Yeah.
So that erased a good game. So that's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3/4 of a mile. So, yeah, because the penalty was actually behind the line of scrimmage, so that's going to be quite a penalty. Probably ended up being about a 13-yard penalty. Bring up 3rd and, I don't know my multiples of 5, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20. Looks like about a 3rd and 30. Now they're moving forward, so it was about a 2-yard penalty.
I do know if they don't pick up a super chunk right here. Oh, so here we go. They flip it to 4th down. Yeah. Right here. Here's what we do not want to do, is kick it to Duvall. I would kick it far away from him or just not even close to him. Just 15-yarder Wormburger on the ground because he's so capable of just taking it to the house. And
we don't want to rough the punter.
Clock's ticking. 3:09 and counting.
They're letting the clock tick down.
They're going to get all of it out of there. There's your snap. Good kick.
Shot.
And Duvall is just going to let it go.
Get out of the way.
Get out. Get away from it. Whoa.
Okay, we'll take over about the 29-yard line. No.
34.
34-yard line. It's getting dark.
2:49 to go. Little wind out of the southeast. Not much. Not even to be spoke of, to be honest with you.
Ryan Morgan comes back in the game at quarterback. Let's see what we have with 2 minutes to go.
Let's see if the Tigers come up with some kind of turnover or just a big stop, because right now the Buccaneers got their train going and hitting on all cylinders, got the penalties down to a minimum and slinging it. Here you go, Morgan in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. Snap, pitches out far side. Keith, or make that Freeman. Lopeman makes a miss. Still on his feet over to the far side. He made 2 tackles miss, and he's still on his feet before they drag him down.
That was
after a pickup of 3.
That was a tough 3-yard run.
I went through the whole roster trying to find his name.
Well, you got his name, and he did a good job. That was a well-deserving 3 yards.
A little quick pitch. They did it to us. We turned around and did it to them. It was like, okay.
Bring up a 3rd and 6. It gave him 4 on the play.
Clock
or
rolling.
2nd 6.
Buccaneers getting in a little bit of more of a hurry up now. 2 receivers to the near side. Keith back there with Morgan, shotgun. Good snap. Got plenty of time. A little bit of pressure now. He shakes it, rolling back to the far side, flag on the ground, and throws. Never got to set his feet. Man, wide open. And Worm is 10, 30, 15.
Caden Duvall is
10,
gone,
5, touchdown.
I think it's coming back. There was too much.
I said to 15.
We had.
Never it's coming back.
Well, it's hard to block for that long, and somebody got by, and we maybe a little hold there.
Well,
that'll come back. That was good practice.
Wow.
So it's going to come back, and it's going to be about. Let's see where they call the penalty at. Be about second 15 maybe. Yeah, about second 15. Gives us a little more room to run. Caden Duvall's going to come out and get a drink of water after that 60-yard sprint for practice.
got Loudon Alexander checking in for the Bucks.
So second down and about 16 with 1:52 to go in the first half. Ryan Morgan out of the shotgun.
Freeman coming to the near side of the field. Morgan shotgun. Makes some adjustments over on the Tigers side of the field. Motion coming to the near side. Handoff up the middle.
Lucas.
He's breaking tackles, and then he hits a wall. About 3 good-sized Tigers, and they bring him down. Not a lot going there.
Bring up about a third down and 15. The Buccaneers. Clock still running. Minute 35 to go. Buccaneers lead 30-14. Over here again, we'd like to thank our sponsors that are very fortunate enough to buy advertisements so we could be on the radio. You know, and again, thank A-Line TDS for all their support and help. And Sarah J. Campbell, Callie Price, The Right Price at Studerville Ford, First National Bank of Oklahoma, Hideaway Bar and Grill, Hearst Construction, Tonkawa Casino, H2O, Blue Ball, Angus Beef, just to name a few.
Morgan, Bucks break the huddle. Third and long. Takes the snap, pitch to the far side. Keith brought down right around the original line of scrimmage. If they give him one,
bring up a
be
fourth
lucky.
down.
It'll be fourth and punting situation back deep in your own territory.
Fourth and punt. Last time we punted the ball, Duval got off a good punt, so
no problems.
So let's get a good snap. I don't know who our deep snapper is, but I'll give him some credit here as soon as he gets over the ball. Looks like number 53 for the Buccaneers will be doing the deep snapping. Or 63, that is Brett Shepard. He's done a good job tonight snapping a football. On punts. Looks, there's a flag of some sort.
We're going to get delay game on the Bucks.
That's probably, they got it measured up just so Caden can,
the
you know, the last time we were 6-yard line, so maybe we're just, he's going to punt it down and it'll go dead about the 10 this time.
You'll see him touch it.
Yeah, I seen him gauging the wind and all that, doing some physics.
We'll see how big of a punt Duval, if he gets away with it, will deliver to the Tigers. There's a good snap. Good hold. Kick is up.
Oh,
right down the middle, kind of a floater. And he takes a sideways bounce and then a little buck bounce and we fall on it. At the 49 Tiger territory.
49, the Tigers will take over.
8 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah.
30-14, all Buccaneers.
Lucas could have stood there for 4 or 5 seconds before he downed it, and we could have got a few more. They're going to get to run at least one play before halftime. We'll see what's going to happen. Halftime, we're going to throw it back to the studio. We got 8 seconds to go here. We'd like to give a special thanks again to A-Line TDS. They made it possible for a full upgrade of all of our studio equipment. And again, if you want to listen online, you're heading home or your grandma's listening, she can go to myhometownpost.com and click on the link, and you can listen on your computer, or you can tune in to Tonkawa Buccaneer TV and watch it live.
Pankey in the shotgun, two receivers to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield to the far side. There's a snap, good snap rolling out. Got blockers. He's got pressure now. He's going to turn the edge, sets his feet, throws a bomb, and it's just out of bounds. Nobody on.
Yeah, he threw that to the third row.
Well.
Yeah, and that ends the first half. We're going to go ahead and throw it back to the studio. 104.7 The Bull.
Pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging work seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help.
He lost his shoe. I told him he should have taped it on. Are we about to go on?
I don't know.
Oh. Grant's watching you.
Hmm? What is that?
Grant. Willow's here.
Hmm?
I couldn't find Larry.
He said he's over by the fence.
Okay, after this I'll try to find him. How do you think your boy's doing?
Not bad. He's had a couple opportunities that he missed.
No, yeah.
But he's done all right. He's back there every time.
He's back there and he did the old. He did get in trouble for holding. Did you see him?
Mm.
Can I have a drink of that?
Yeah, that's your. Go ahead. That's mine.
How's your partner?
He smells like bud that keeps standing up on his butt.
Really? Do you need another Gatorade?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Okay. Wait, I have to prepare myself. Don't say I'm here yet. I'm nervous.
Hey, welcome back here to Buccaneers Stadium. Buccaneers lead 30-14. So far, the first half has been kind of an up and down struggle for the Buccaneers. Penalties, again, big penalties are kind of hurting us. We had a drive going right there at the end of the half, and we had a big holding penalty after got a touchdown call back. But other than that, I'm sitting up here with my beautiful daughter, Jules Raylin. What do you think? How is your brother doing? As a big sister, what do you think?
Well, he lost his cleat in the first quarter.
But other than that, he's not doing bad.
Oh, yeah, he's not doing bad.
And the Buccaneers so far overall, their conditioning is looking good. They haven't gotten tired. You can definitely tell there's a difference in the Tigers kind of gotten tired there at the end, and the Buccaneers are playing old Ironman football. Everybody, one of the things Coach Kirtley said, if you're a good player, we're going to have you on the field. And
it shows.
And we got a lot of guys out there going both ways, and we scored 30 points with our quarterback hopping around on one leg. It's pretty hard to we're very fortunate to be where we are. Caden Duvall come in and played backup quarterback. He's caught a couple of long touchdown balls. Our receivers have played awesome tonight. Our linemen have given the quarterbacks time to throw. Defense, we've had a couple breakdowns on long passes, that kind of thing. And I was kind of, when the game started, the Buccaneers didn't have much life. They were just kind of, everybody was standing on the sidelines. Maybe it was the heat. I don't know what it was. They were just kind of standing there.
They're towards the end of the first half, though. They kind of got some.
Yeah, they were picking it up in the first half. You could see when the momentum kind of changed. They were jumping up and down and high-fiving, and Jeffrey Lee, senior,
I'm very proud
first
of
tackle
Jeffrey
of the
Lee.
game.
Yes.
He's kind of related to us, and kind of made me proud.
I got a little happy for him.
He made the first tackle of the game, and he was so excited. He was high-fiving everybody.
Raise your organization to a higher level of success. So visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Wasn't it? That was even further.
Wherever we're at, I know we've taken several long journeys, and so I'm looking forward to some of those long trips coming here this year.
For sure.
And as the Buccaneer fans, again, we appreciate you listening and listening to us also on Tonkawa Buccaneer TV. Our broadcast is going over there as well. And please pardon us for any faux pas. This is our first maiden run on this deal, so hopefully we'll get it all worked out.
Yeah, it's been a long season. The season off.
Yes, off season.
Off season, there you go.
We're ready, though. It's
just like that. We'll get it turned around, get it all lined out.
The Buccaneers and the Tigers are on the field. We're getting ready to kick this thing off here in about a minute, 30 seconds. We're going to throw it back to the studio for a quick break so I can get a drink, and we'll start the second half. 104.7 The Bull. Did you?
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more.
Baby brother at halftime.
What is it? Wrap up? Overrunning? Which one is it?
I told him to tape his cleats
Stay
on.
low.
I told him to tape his cleats on, and then he goes and loses his cleats first.
Hey, welcome back to Buccaneer Stadium. Referees are in the center of the field. The Buccaneers are down there in the corner going over their last second instructions. The drone's flying.
They said they were all going to glue their flags in their pockets, so it's going to be a really clean second half.
Good. That will help us get home early for this 3-day weekend. I wish everybody a happy, a safe Labor Day weekend. It's kind of the end of summer. That's kind of the
going away, knock it out of the park.
Yeah.
Do it big.
Football starts, summer ends, time to put the boat up. Get ready for cooler temperatures.
But not yet.
Well, we'll see. Buccaneers will be kicking off to the Newkirk Tigers. We'll be kicking from the north end. And see who we have kicking. Is it number 63 again? Yes, I believe it is. Brett Shepard will be kicking off again. We'll
So
see if
kind of like what we're getting here in the middle of the field, 10, 12 yards down there. We have a chance about every time. Come down there and just light somebody up, and maybe you get it again.
We were just setting him up. He was the little pooch, and he's fixing to kick it over on to Barnes Avenue.
You think so?
Yeah. Let's see here. He's stepping it off like he's going to kick the fire out of it.
Here comes Shepard with the kick. Right down the middle of the field. Fielded at the 25. It's a goal. Or Nagal up to the 39-yard line.
Good return.
Close to the 40, 1st and 10. Set up shop for the Tigers. Trying to get something going here.
And here we go.
Not out of this ball game.
No. 2 scores down.
You get the ball back, second half. Go in there, make some adjustments. And, of course, the Bucks are going to make some adjustments. We'll see who's X's and O's.
Well, we're coming back with big and strong at nose guard. Jeffrey Lieb is back in at nose guard.
Big
So
man.
we had quick and fast. Now we're going back with big and strong.
3 down linemen for the Bucks. Hanky, shotgun. Pistol formation. Here comes corner blitz, handoff up the middle, and that's
Uh-oh.
Brewington kicking it out over to the near side. 40, 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Nobody's going to catch him.
No flags on the play. First, they made some adjustments. They came out and ran a 61-yard touchdown right up the middle.
I was looking for any kind of flags, but they did glue them to their
They
pockets.
did.
They didn't come out.
That was just well blocked, and our outside cornerback got kind of turned around, and that kid was fast enough to outrun everybody to the corner of the end zone. So that was quick and easy and made it 30-20 after
19
one
seconds. Yeah, right into the second half.
Let's see what happens here. Extra point.
Well, we got player grabbing his leg out there, and that's the quarterback. Cramping.
Cramping up. He got cramps watching his tailback run 60 yards, I guess.
He's like, oh, that's supposed to be me. And yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you know, you're in the locker room and you're cooling down in them muscles, and you come back out here and they start twitching and spasming, you know, after that break. So
He's
hopefully
up.
it's
They're
just a
helping
cramp.
him off.
Yeah, it's a hamstring. He's holding the cramp. Hopefully it's just a cramp, not a pull or a tear. So they're bringing in their backup holder. That's always dangerous when you don't. You come in fresh off the sidelines. And
might get a fire.
Could be. See what happens here.
Everybody gets set for the PAT finally. Here we go. There's
Snap.
call for the snap.
Down.
Kick is up, away. It's good.
Scoots through the uprights. Makes it 21-30, right? Let's see what the Flugler's talking to him. So see what happens. That's kind of what happened in the first half. We come out flat. They scored on a big play, and we can't have much of that.
There'll
So,
be a chewing or two coming down.
yeah, where's Mr. Morgan? Hopefully they got a little ice on him at halftime and kind of loosened him up a little bit. And see what happens here on kickoff return. We got 5 up front. So
There's Morgan back. Weston Freeman.
Yeah, where is Morgan? There's Morgan. He's standing over on the sideline, buttoning his helmet up. Got that ankle taped up. Getting ready to go out there. See what's going to happen here. Newkirk is taking their time out of the huddle. They've been in no rush.
Been an eventful K County Bedlam tonight. A little bit of back and forth, a little bit of somebody's got the momentum, and then we got the momentum, and
makes for an exciting game, man.
9-point ball game.
See what happens. Watch for the onside kick here. He kicks
Loatman
it
back deep, good kick.
and he's off.
Fields
Yeah.
it across 15, up to the 20, middle, 25, 30, cuts back to the near side, 32-yard line.
32-yard line. We got 68 yards to go. Buccaneers will take over. It was a good return. Man, Loatman's pretty quick. You know, it takes a small seam for him to get through it, and does a good job. So there's Dom.
Morgan in QB position, so evidently they got him sorted out. Looks like Dom trying to get some people pumped up down there on the sideline.
Yeah, so we ain't got enough players. So there goes number 11. So we can break the huddle.
Lively checks into the roster, or to the line. Buccaneers break the huddle. Morgan, shotgun. One receiver to each side of the field, and pressured. Shows from the middle, backs off. Loatman caught on the far side. Flag comes in.
We're not getting that defensive end hooked in that little quick toss there, and looked like we may try to hook him with our arm instead of block him. Yeah, hold. That'll bring up a
Backs
second
us
and
up.
20.
Yeah.
Or first and 20, I'm sorry. Kind of starting the second half the way we started the first half. Kind of flat. Everybody's just standing on the sidelines. Nobody's cheering or jumping up and down. There's no excitement.
Takes one play, and we'll have this sideline and crowd back into it, but we need that play, huh?
Here comes Morgan and
Grind.
Mr. Grind in the game. Maybe we'll get something here. Morgan seems to be getting around a little better.
Maybe we've got a wide dump coming here.
We need something to pick up about 10, about half of it. It's first and 20.
3 down linemen, 4 of the Tigers. Morgan shotgun, takes the snap. Pressure from the backside, throws, got a man, looking back, Duval! Oh, and he had a man on his back jersey. They let it go, no call.
Yeah.
Bring it on back.
You told them they were going to keep their flags in their pocket.
Man.
I think that Caden just looked back just a little too late on that. If he'd have picked the ball up a little earlier, I think he'd have made a play on that. So that brings up a second and 20.
23-yard line, Buck territory.
I think I would find somebody to help out on somebody underneath on Caden because he's been open every time they throw the ball towards him. That single coverage is not working out for him.
Twins to the near side, Lucas Keith next to Morgan in the backfield, shotgun. Throws near side and just in and out of the hands of Freeman.
Well, if you look, they're giving that cornerback has earned Caden Duvall's respect because that cornerback's playing off the line of scrimmage about 15 yards now. So look for a little hitch route right there. Pretty quick. And he's sucking wind, the cornerback. He's getting tired of chasing.
Been over double, man.
I'm getting tired
Hands
of
on
chasing number
hips.
5 up and down the field. So that might be something to take advantage of right there. We break the huddle. 3rd and 20.
3rd and forever with trips to the near side.
Number 27 looks out and thinks, oh no, number 5's across again.
Morgan shotgun, Lucas Keith to the near side. Pump fake to the near side, sets the screen, far side, and it is hemmed up. Oh, almost breaks one tackle, does get an extra yard.
Gets 2 yards.
The Grind just couldn't tear away from it.
Just enough to hold him back to keep him from breaking loose.
They tried it. Getting him involved.
Just the timing is just not there yet. You know, there's just a split second. If they could have held it a little longer and got it more flow towards the far side. So back to punt. Caden's punting. We need a good punt here.
4th 20 from their own 23. Here comes the punt from Duval. Fair catch. And it is caught.
At the 50.
Right at midfield.
So the Tigers take over. They kind of got the momentum. The Bucks need to step up and do something exciting here to get the momentum back on our side.
They made it interesting for sure.
Yeah,
Perk right up.
They've run one play and it was worth 7 points. So let's see what happens now. See if the Buccaneers can get their defense awake and ready to go. So you got Jax, Jeffrey Lieb, and who's on this side? Number 20, that's Lucas Keith on this side on the line. Dominic Grinds out there. And in the back, and that's Caden. They're giving Ryan defense off right now, which is probably not a bad thing. Lopeman's out here on the side. And there's timeout Buccaneers.
We'll throw it to our studios for a word from our sponsors. This is 104.7 The Bull.
At Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement.
Once again, the Tonkawa Quarterback Club would like to invite you to their second annual bowling tournament at the Hub, Monday, September 25th, 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m. Contact Katie Randall to sign up. 7 to 9 p.m.
Newkirk Tigers take over at midfield, trailing by 9.
Got a new quarterback. Hands off over the far side. Brewington cuts it back to the middle. He gets to the 45. Quarterback checking in for the Tigers is Washington, Tegan Washington. They're going to come in and try to change it up again like you said they did earlier, maybe get something else out of it. See what the Buccaneer defense.
Yeah, he must not have recovered quick from that hamstring cramp.
See what the Bucs can do with it.
Well, nothing fancy, right up the middle, gain of 5. So
Stevens shotgun, one back in the backfield. Good snap, hands off up the middle, kicks it out, and that's Brewington. He really turf-toed himself, trips.
Bring up about a 3rd and 2. Well, they gave him a little more than that.
Bring it up 3rd down and about 3. Jax comes out of the lineup. Who checks in there? Far side, I can't see that number.
Yeah, he was a little too quick.
Trip Briggs or Eli Papan.
So it brings up a 3rd and 2.
Steven in the shotgun. One receiver to each side of the field. Hard count. There's a snap. Busted play. Now he's going to roll out to the far side, and Lucas Keith takes him down for the sack. Back around the original line of scrimmage.
A loss of probably, what, 6? So
Nice.
that would bring up a, well, they gave him forward progress, so that brings up about a 4th and 5. Looks like they're going to punt the ball. Play a little. Little defense.
Duvall standing back at the Buccaneer 21-yard line. There's spread formation. Don't want a fast one pulled on you right here. So we'll see if they do punt it away and get pressure, and they get away a nice punt. Duvall's going to stay away from it, and it's going to roll.
Get to the end zone.
Ooh, do they stop it right at the 1? And he says,
touchback.
No, touchback. Whoa.
That was close.
That was about as close as it gets. My goodness.
Buccaneers will take over about the 20. Let's see what we can do here.
He dialed one in there. He gave him a shot at it.
Looks like it. So they're going to, Buccaneers will take over. Ryan Morgan's back out there. He seems to be getting around a little better, so that's a good thing. That's a positive. So now if we can get some blocking and get a little nice sustained, about a 7-minute drive.
Yeah, take up most of this 3rd quarter and gas them out even more. Hands are on hips over there. So we'll see if we can tire them out a little bit more. Starting at our own 20-yard line, Bucks set up shop. 1st and 10. Morgan in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side. And we got motion. Grind going to the far side, hand off. Lopeman, maybe pick up a 1.
1 or 2. That was a good hard run for him. Newkirk's having a lot of success blitzing. They're doing a lot of bringing linebackers 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 at a time every now and then. That's kind of about the only way they can stop the Buccaneers. Eventually, we're going to have the right play called, and we're going to hit Mr. Duvall down the sidelines.
Here we go. Number 5's trotting out to the near side with Freeman out there with him. Morgan in the shotgun. You got 4 down linemen for the Tigers. Bring pressure. Picked up nicely. Tipped up in the air, and it's caught, but he pays the price. My Lord. That's Lopeman got licked.
A completion of -1.
That ball got tipped and hung up in the air for a minute, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, hanging your slot receiver out to dry a little bit.
That's how those pick 6 dreams are made right there, with that ball right out here in the flats floating in the air like that.
When you stretch out your old ribs.
Bring up a long 3rd and 8 for the Buccaneers. So Lucas Keith is only back there with Ryan Morgan.
Buccaneers trips to the far side. Morgan takes a snap play action. Pumps to the near side. Got time. Rolling out to the near side. Now a little pressure. Turns the corner. and gets away from another one, cutting back to the far
Oh,
side,
he
balls
fumbles the
out,
ball.
rolls inside the 5. Ooh, the Buccaneers fall on it.
Luckily.
Just save it. Flags come out. Oh, that was just a tragedy. Avoided,
Yes.
but still not completely.
Ryan was holding that ball out there, waving it up and down, and got knocked out of his hands. And see what
Trying to make something out of
Yep.
a little bit out of nothing.
and
He was
kinda
working hard for it.
tweaked that ankle again. It'll bring up a 4th and half a mile.
Buccaneers have the ball down on their 4-yard line.
Whoa.
So we're needing the old momentum
He
to
come
switch
out
here.
with a good look.
On for the Bucs.
Buccaneers punt formation. Duval, I mean,
From their own end zone. We
About a
need a
year.
good snap here from Mr. Shepard.
about a yard off the back line. There's a good snap. The high, but not very good punt. And
Oh,
it
and-
takes a Tiger bounce and it rolls back inside the 15, down to around, what is that, 13-yard line, inside 15 to the 13.
About
Lord.
a 9-yard punt. So the momentum has changed.
You
So
got
it-
one handed to you if you're the Tigers. You just gift wrap ready to go.
Yeah, they're in field goal range if they can get that done. So let's see what happens here.
See the Buccaneers stiffen up.
Somebody got a cramp. There's a Newkirk Tiger stretching out a Tonkawa Buccaneer. That's
We got
good
that bend, don't break attitude. They've been doing it most of the night. I think they can come through right here late in the third. It's just cramps, and it's one of them games right now. Just hot and not drinking enough water. Both sides dealing with it.
Let's see who we got out there. That's a cramp. That's
You got Grind, Lopeman, Keith, Lucas Keith. Believe the ball. What we got going on there? It's taking forever. Now we're going to tell them to hurry
one
up.
short. Here we go. Now we got 11 out there.
Buddha comes in, and that is Jeffrey Lee Buddha.
Yes, sir.
Buccaneers trotting out. They're only 20-yard line. 5:56 left to go here in the third. Leading 30-21. Looking to stop these Tigers' threat right now in the red zone. Stevens in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Ball's on the ground behind him. He picks it up. He's going to look to roll out and up the middle.
Come
Cuts
on.
it back. There's nowhere to go.
Yeah,
Buccaneers
good
all over him.
job. Good loss of about 10 on the play.
That couldn't have went better scripted better if you
Moved them back a little bit.
did it yourself with the Buccaneers. So back them up a little bit more.
Making it a little more difficult on the Newkirk Tigers. They're back to that slow down, get to play from the sidelines.
Makes you wonder. I mean, they're having snap problems while they changed the quarterback position up.
Yeah, he's over there probably getting stretched out.
One receiver to each side of the field. Stevens in the backfield. There's your snap. Low
Another
snap
bad
again, and he picks it up and pick up a ball forward and maybe one. He's doing good to get anything out of there. Buccaneers
Bring up a
penetration's good.
third down. Third down and 22 for the Tigers. And again, I keep looking for number 25, their quarterback. I don't see him over there anywhere.
Yeah, he did an excellent job first half. I mean,
Well, he pulled his hamstring, remember, on extra point. And we haven't seen him in the game. They were stretching him out like he was there he is. He's high-stepping over there. He's still kind of hobbling a little bit, but
they got to bring him back in there.
so there's Jax Thompson. He's all cramped up.
4:35 and ticking here in the third. Tigers break the huddle. Same quarterback, number 11, Stevenson. They take their time back there,
Yeah,
letting it set up, letting the clock come off. They think they're gonna maybe have a win-win battle doing that against the Bucs. Here's your snap. Good snap that time. Handoff up the middle to Brewington. Kicks it out to the near side. Spins back in and meets a slew of Bucs.
We have a gain of about 4. Bring up a 4th down and 16. Let's see if they. Uh-oh, there he is. I shouldn't have said anything.
There he comes.
There
yeah.
he comes back in. Apparently they got him stretched out and he's ready to go.
They're like, this is a little too close to pass up an opportunity like this. 30-21 is your score. Tigers threatening though. They got a heavy formation right now, and they brought back in their quarterback from earlier, Pankey. They're going to actually line up and
Try to catch.
say they're going to kick a 3 here. Go for the field goal.
See about a 34
Are you
yard.
kidding? Well, here he goes. This kick is up and
Good.
away, and it is good. Oh, my Lord.
34.
3:23 to go here in the third. Tigers add another 3 to it. 30-24 is your score here.
Well, that got him within one score.
Well, they
So,
got a leg.
Yeah.
Obviously, that sucker.
It was a low line driver. If you'd have had Dominic in the middle, I think it went off the top of his head. I mean, it didn't have much height, but he had plenty of leg on it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what happens here. Newkirk has all the momentum coming out of halftime. The Buccaneers hadn't done much on offense. Tigers come out their first play out of halftime, 61-yard touchdown run.
That was really smart. I would have honestly thought they were that close. They got the quarterback in. They would have went on for the touchdown, you know what I mean? But look at hindsight's 20/20. They did it the right way, and they cut it one possession.
Yeah, cut it down to one possession. The Buccaneers need to get some momentum back on their side, get something exciting happening, get the crowd back in it. The cheerleaders are doing their job. They're cheering. The old band is fired up. The Buccaneers, I don't know, they come out of halftime kind of flat, so hopefully they can get something going here.
Bragging rights for the county. K County's Bedlam.
I don't see Mr. Morgan. Is he up and ready to go? He got his helmet on.
He's down there, yeah. Sideline.
Well, that's good. So maybe we can come out and get us a nice couple first downs at least to give the defense a chance to rest a little while. Yeah, like I said, the Tigers don't get in a hurry for anything. Even between, they're just taking their time.
Yeah, they are.
Getting there. They act like I ain't got to go to bed and go dove hunting tomorrow.
Nagao gets set to kick it away for the Tigers. Back deep. Lopeman. And they're just going to let it go and out of bounds. We'll get a penalty at the 7-yard line.
So we'll take the ball over at the 35. That'll be good field position for the Buccaneers, so maybe we can do something with it. We ran a couple of good plays, and then we had a penalty that brought us back. And, we need to get our momentum back, get our mojo back that we had going in the first half where we scored 30 points.
There you go.
So defensively, it's time to give them guys a break.
Morgan trots back in there for the Buccaneers, so he's going to give them a go here. Buccaneers break the huddle.
Take over at the 40 or 35-yard line.
We got the chain set now. So here we go.
Lucas Keith, the only back there with Mr. Morgan.
I think we'll do a whole lot of running. Try to.
Yeah, we come back into a tight formation.
Motion near the far. Snap, handoff near side. Lucas Keith makes a cut. Got a couple, 2 to 3 yard, about 3 yard gain. Nice run.
That was a nice cut. They kind of drug the play out.
Made a hard
now
cut
Lucas
right there.
is cramping. While they're stretching Lucas out, we'll take a quick timeout, throw it back to the studio, 104.7 The Bull.
Through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Hey, welcome back over here to Buccaneer Stadium. We missed the play, hand off to Mr. Lopeman for a very short gain. Brings up a second or third down and
about 7.
For the Buccaneer, cramping is a big issue, you know, on both sides so far. We've had a lot of cramps this heat, you know. So hopefully nobody comes out of this injured and they're just cramps and nobody gets a pull or anything like that. So that's what the Buccaneers could pull out of their back. 3rd and 7.
Trips to the far side for the Bucks. Morgan shotgun throws far side flats. He's got Freeman and no go launch, about a yard loss.
Loss on the play. There's another. Freeman's down.
Man, surely not another cramp. Yeah, it's the cramping.
2 of them over there cramping. That's not a good sign.
Well, it's been a big issue tonight, like you said, both sides of the ball dealing with it. Hydration, the heat, a dry heat. It's been that way. I mean, and they said it's just now starting to cool off. We really hadn't felt the wrath of the cool yet. maybe in a week or so.
Right.
You know.
That's Peyton Keith. He's jogging off. He got that cramp stretched out, and so did the other one. So hopefully we can get stretched out and get them water girls, everybody hydrated, and take a deep breath. See what we're going to do on 4th and 9 for the Buccaneers.
Wow.
Looks like Mr. Brett Shepard's coming in to deep snap, so looks like we're going to punt the football.
Play field position, 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd.
Well,
I like it.
That last 6-yard punt, we only gave up 3 points. So that's a win.
Absolutely.
You know, so we're hoping now with Caden Duvall, he has a little room. He's not staring at the goalpost. Hopefully we can get a good 30 or 40-yard punt. We can come out and play some defense. Here comes Ryan Morgan. Apparently we only had 10 on the field.
Okay, now we're set. Whistle.
I think we could have found somebody else to play tight end other than our quarterback, but
Return it back on their own 35 for the Tigers. Good hold, high, floating punt again.
Get a good roll.
And we'll see more of a
kick.
Tiger bounce one. So
take
Bucks
over
get
about the 42-yard line. At least we got a little breathing room.
Looked like it was going to come on back. Got lucky. But we'll see how we finish off this 3rd quarter.
Yeah,
Just leading by 1. You can't get, I don't know, comfortable here. Like, we got the lead. They're tired. We're in better shape. I think you got to accelerate it.
Yeah, 1:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Buccaneers lead 30-24.
Pushing on the.
Tonkawa is needing a good 3 and out. Is what they need. They haven't had one of those in a while.
Let's slam the door on them right here. 1st and 10 for the
time
Tigers.
for a turnover. We need a turnover. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Timeout, Bucks. We'll take a moment, throw it back to our studios for a word from our sponsors. This is 104.7 The Bull.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going.
Hey, welcome back over here to Buccaneer Stadium. Newkirk Tigers take over at their own 30 or 44-yard line. 1st and 10 with 1:46 to go in the 3rd quarter. Handoff right up the middle.
Hanky hands off, and Brewington's still on his feet all the way into Buck territory, about the 49-yard line. Nice run.
Pick up of a good solid 8-9 yards. 7-8 yards. Brings up a 2nd, 3rd. Makes life a lot easier when it's 2nd down and 3. Opens up that playbook. And their quarterback's back in the game, right? Number 25.
Yeah. Hanky makes a big difference, seems like. Snap, handoff, up the middle, kicks it out to the far side. Brewer turns the corner, got a little room to run, down the sideline. There he goes. Anybody going to catch him? He does touch the white line, and they whistle him out.
Push him out of bounds about, what, the 22, 23-yard line?
Whoa. This is a whoa now.
He's pretty deceptive, that guy.
Yeah.
He's kind of long and lanky like their quarterback last year.
He's like, turn the corner, he's on, we're going to catch him, there he goes.
He lands kind of straight up and down, and now he's cramping. He's using the old jump up and down to get rid of the cramp method.
Here we go, minute 2 left here to go in the third, 30-24. Bucks leading it. Non-district matchup.
They're coming back out. They ain't splitting it out. They're running right up the middle.
Pankey's back in the game for the Tigers. 3 down linemen for the Bucks. Bucks showing blitz. Loaded up. Here we come. Pankey heading out to the near side. He's got pressure. Is he going to get turned the corner? And he does. And he got company right as he hit the 10-yard line. Pushes him out.
There's a flag on the play.
Good. Bring it back. This could be it's in the position of holding.
Yes, it's holding. Them offensive linemen, when they get beat, they just tend to reach out and grab. Jack's got through there, and that guy just kind of gave him one of those from behind to kind of slow him down. You can't do that in front of the guy in the striped shirt.
Yeah.
When
just enough.
When you stretch that jersey, that's just a little too much, especially that far away from the ball. You know, Pankey was clear around on the opposite side, and that eliminated a good run, bring up a first down and 20 for the for the Tigers.
34-yard line. Buck territory. We'll get a crack at it again. First and long. 55 seconds left to go here in the third. Pankey shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks near side. Sets his feet. Throws far side. Got a man. It is in and out of the hands.
Good coverage.
Nice coverage by Duvall. Intended receiver is Stegman.
Yeah, that was a good job. I think that was Gottman.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he's too short for Duvall. But that was
Good
a good,
correction.
good defensive play. Excellent job.
He looked him off to the left and then looked back to the right. Thought he was going to sneak one in there. So
good
second
defense.
long here. We'll try it again. Newkirk comes out of the huddle. One receiver to each side of the field. Ball really in the center of the field, pretty close. Pankey takes a snap, handoff. Brewington over to the far side. Makes a couple tackles miss. Ball's forward to 26-yard line. 27, excuse me.
25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Buccaneers lead 30-24. Newkirk's on the drive. Bring up a third down and about 14 for the Newkirk Tigers.
This is a big third down right now.
Yes,
Big, either side.
Because they need about another 10 yards from kick a field goal.
Yeah, and
that would
he's
cut it to-
perfectly capable. And we got a
We're
timeout.
going to call a timeout. We'll take this time, throw it back to the studio, 104.7 The Bull.
To Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field. Backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Hey, welcome back to Buccaneer Stadium. We're over here. The Buccaneers lead 30-24. Newkirk deep into Tonkawa territory at about the, 32-yard line?
Right about
27-yard line.
Yeah.
You know, they need about 10 yards for a field goal. That'd cut our lead in half, so it's an important third down play right here. We can't let them gain any yards.
They definitely got the kicker that can do it. They showed us just a little bit ago. So, got to be a little nervous on D, you know what I mean? Cutting into the deficit, especially about one quarter left to go. It's got me. I ain't got a whole lot of fingernails, but I'm about to start chewing on them. We had this one
Here we go. Newkirk comes to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Big third down, both sides of the ball. Hanky takes a snap. Looking downfield middle. And out of the
just
hands
out
of
of
the
his
intended
fingertip.
receiver. Morgan on the coverage. Great D by the Bucks.
Bring up a fourth down. Let's see what they're thinking. He had the leg the last time. He had the extra 10 yards. Let's see what they do.
Man, what do you do, boss?
The way he kicked it last time, I think he can make it. I think he's good from 40.
It's pretty centered up. I mean,
It looks like they're thinking about it. Well, you can't tell because they take forever.
yeah, they do. They use it all up about every time.
Everything is well thought out that the Newkirk Tigers are doing tonight. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Here we go. They say we're going to go for 6 right here. 4th and long. 14. 7 seconds on the scoreboard left in the third. 30-24. Panky shotgun. Snap. Play action. Roll out near side. There's pressure. He makes it miss. He's going to pump fake. No, he's going to turn the corner. Oh, he's got a little room to run. 15. 10. Out of bounds at the 10-yard line. And that's going to end the third quarter.
Buccaneers will take over on downs, right? It's close. What are they going to do?
He signaled. That will be first and goal.
First and goal.
End of the third.
So Tigers will take over. Man, he's shifty.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready.
Awaiting the extra point. It's been a good game. You can't, for the opening game of the year, this is good for everybody. It's a non-district game.
Tigers traveled well. They're all on their feet.
They got some life on that sideline right now.
A little something to be happy about. Tied it up after coming back. Three possessions, kicks up and away.
Newkirk's winning 31-30. We'll take a quick break, throw it back to the studio, 104.7 The Bull. They don't need to see it. It's a Buccaneer football TV, not Newkirk. We didn't need to see it. I already pre-apologized for us. We're good.
Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the
for the second time this year. You know, let's see how they respond. They responded well the first time they got behind. They fell behind in the first half. Let's see what happens right now.
They turned it right around and just like let one score happen and then completely changed the verdict. And then now the Tigers come storming back, take the lead by one, made it very interesting.
17 unanswered points right now. The Buccaneers hadn't done much on offense second half.
Got a big full moon out there. Maybe that's playing part in it.
That moon looks good, staring down upon us. It's a beautiful moon tonight.
Here we go. Tigers get set.
The Tigers are excited. Let's see what we can do to stop it. Deep kick.
It's going to let it go. And it is picked up at the one. Oh, my goodness. He's jogging and juking. And
out of bounds at about the 14 or 15.
Is that Keith?
Binoculars over there. That's too far for me to see.
I see the deuce, looks like.
Well, there's a Newkirk Tiger down with a cramp. And it looked like they were hoping it'd go in the end zone, but it just kind of dropped dead about the one, and he had to pick it up. The ball was alive. He made out of it what he could. Got to about the 15. Buccaneers will take over. 1st and 10. Now we need that good long drive, about 9 minutes.
Methodical.
Up the middle.
Definitely. Abusive and methodical. Just take it to them. See who wants it more. That's what it's going to boil down to. Buccaneers break the huddle. Morgan in the shotgun. You got Lucas Keith back there in the backfield?
Yes, sir.
Motion. Barnier. Hand off. Coming to the near side. Lopeman. Nothing. Kicks it back in, and he's shut down.
Maybe to the line of scrimmage. We've run that play a couple times, and we just can't get out of that outside contain. Their outside defensive end's doing a great job turning it back in to where the pursuit's coming from.
Right.
So that brings up about a 2nd down and 9. See what they have in store. Ryan Morgan comes into the huddle with a play from the sidelines.
See what the Bucs can bring to the table. 2nd and 10. Got about their own 14-yard line. Morgan in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. 4 down linemen for the Tigers. Pressure comes. He throws, gets rid of it. Ooh, their flag comes in late.
Try to hit Duval on a crossing. It was there. Just the timing's a little off. Let's see what the holding. Buccaneers. Holding. Let's see what they do. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 9, or about a 2nd down and half the distance. So it'll be about a 2nd down and 14. So
Morgan throws him on a rope, man.
Yeah, just about a step off. It was there. Crossing Duval coming across the middle. He was open. It was just about a step in front of him.
So we'll give her another crack at it. 3rd down and 10 for the Bucs.
Newkirk declined the penalty. Bring up a 3rd and
deep in their own territory.
See what happens here. We need a 1st down.
About the 15-yard line.
Newkirk got all the momentum, so we need to get a little bit of it back right now.
Morgan in the shotgun. Lucas Keith to the far side. Pressure comes from the far side, rolls out. Ooh, and he throws. Oh, no. Ooh, and it's caught. Tipped and caught. Lopeman catches it
Touchdown,
off the
Buccaneers.
tip drill, and he's going 20, 15, 10, 5.
No
Touchdown.
flags. That is.
This was all day long.
That's the only way we can catch
INT.
the ball is how they tip it to us.
Tip drill.
Yeah, their cornerbacks need to work on the old catching the ball, because that was a 90 or 86-yard touchdown
That was
pass.
all day he had that.
That
and he
ball
was
just hung up in the
he
air.
started licking his chops and started sweating at the hands.
And Lopeman stood right there, and it landed right in his arms, and there wasn't nothing between him and grass.
Good Lord.
So the Buccaneers
Well,
answered, and
there you go. Take it any way you can get it, right? So long as
36
it's
to
got the
31.
W.
36 to 31 with 10:36 to go in the ball game. So now maybe that fired a little life into the Buccaneers. The crowd's back into the game. Maybe the defense will come out and get a big stop. Be crucial to get 2 points here to go up by 8.
Buccaneers come out. Going for 2. Morgan in the shotgun. Keith in the backfield to the far side, and there's a whistle. We're going to say
Timeout,
Tigers.
Timeout, Tigers. We'll take a quick break. Back to the studio. 104.7 The Bull.
Field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Hey, welcome back here as the Buccaneers line up to go for 2 after an 86-yard touchdown pass from Ryan Morgan to Clayton Lopeman. Ryan
Rolling out to the far
wide
side.
open,
Morgan
and
pitch
2.
and catch. That's the touchdown or 2-point conversion. Good. Mr. Duvall getting his hands on it.
Buccaneers go up 38 to 31.
One possession. That may be enough. Hopefully.
And the Buccaneers got a little joy. They're high-fiving and jumping up and down. That was kind of the spark they needed. Maybe we can get the defense to come out and get a big stop right here.
Making some noise here on Tonkawa Buccaneers side.
You still got a lot of Buccaneers hobbling around on the sideline. Peyton Keith, he's been out the whole second half with cramps. He's trying to get stretched. He's dying to get back in there for his senior year. He's stretching that ankle right now, trying to get that hamstring back.
Boys are digging deep.
So we
all
got
them cramps.
Yeah.
Gotta hate them.
So there, Newkirk comes out. Let's see what if we were going to pooch it or kick it deep. Well, I say we kick it deep. We held them about to the 39 last time, so hopefully Mr. Shepard could get one close to the 30-yard line. So we have a little ground to play with.
Get set to kick it away for the Bucks. 63 is kicked down the middle.
That's perfect.
Nice little kick. And it's picked up at the 24. But Brewington cuts it out to the
Good
outside.
lick right
He tries
there.
to make a cut. He's still on his feet and went to hand it off to his teammate. He thought twice about it and get wiped out.
That's perfect. We got the ball down inside the 30.
Was I seeing that? It looked like
He
was going
was
to like
trying to
take
give
that.
it to somebody. I don't know if he was trying to give it as the other guy was trying
Like
to take it. Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. The moon's getting a little higher, so hopefully the Buccaneers will get a little moon shine down upon them, and we'll get a big stop right here. We need another bad snap, a turnover. Give us a little breathing room.
10:26 to go here in the fourth. One possession ball game. K County Bedlam not letting down tonight. Not this time.
No, Newkirk coming to play tonight. Their quarterback, they reloaded at that position. Last year he was a good one. This year he's shifty, shake. He can't throw like the other guy can, but he can run.
Definitely sufficient in that category. He's awesome. Here we go. Buccaneers got 3 down linemen, 3 backers. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. Brewington hit right as he goes to the line. The scrimmage falls forward for 2.
That's a good job. Bringing up
Defense
about
is flying around.
2nd and 8. Good job. That's the first time we kind of really stopped that play. They've been getting 9 or 10 yards a clip. We held them to 3 or 4. That's kind of a win. So let's see what will happen. Bring up a 2nd down and 6.
They try to catch a sleep in there. I figured they'd be going more air here, trying to save the clock. But
well, they're playing like this is their last possession. Slow and easy. 9:53 to go in a ball game.
I ain't worried about the time, sure. Low snap, handoff, goes to the far side. Nothing doing. Slew of Buccaneers there to meet him.
Good job, Buccaneers. They bring up a 3rd down and 5. We had some good penetration there by our D-line. Kind of disrupted the whole thing and turned it back in, and our linebackers are doing a good job. No gain on the play.
We lost them.
Difficulty there. The Buccaneers held. The Newkirk Tigers are going to have to punt the football. It's 4th down and 5.
Tigers on their own 30-yard line. 9:03 left to go here in the ball game. Let's go make sure they got Panky back there. Make sure they ain't pulling any fast ones.
No roughing. Don't hit him.
Not a good punt. Yes. Looked like he might have got a piece of it as he was coming in. Rolls out of bounds at the 46-yard line. Great field position.
Buccaneers will take over inside Tonkawa or Tiger territory. That was a great job. Defense finally stepped up right there. Did a good job. And that's what we needed, a little livelihood coming out of both sides of the ball. That,
Seems like when the Bucks have backs against the wall, they've needed to do something, they have. So
right.
Really happy with that.
That whole momentum thing, they've handled adversity well. They've been behind twice. They rallied and come back so far. Knock on wood or whatever you say. Now we need the offense to step up and do a drive. We don't need the trick play or the tip pass. We need a good 5-minute drive down the field, a couple first downs.
Morgan in the shotgun motion. Loving to the far side, handoff up the middle, and that's Lucas Keith. And it falls forward for about 1.
Good job, Lucas. He was hitting the backfield. He was able to ricochet off that and dive forward for 1 yard. Brings up a 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line in Newkirk Tiger territory. Let's see what happens. The band's going good. Cheerleaders are going good. We just need about 8 yards here and then another 4 or 5 clip.
Cloud of dust after that.
Couple first downs. 8:25 to go in the ball game. Tonkawa leads 38-31.
Logan in motion near the far, Keith up the middle and makes some
That's
miss. Here we go out to the near side. Falls.
He was
just
one shoeless string away.
At the 36, yeah. My Lord, Atlanta.
That's the difference between a sophomore and a senior. That man growth.
That man strength would have come out of that. Sure or not.
Yeah, Lucas is a strong kid, but that guy just knocked him off balance. They marked him short of the first down. 3rd and 1. That was a terrible spot.
You go out there and give him a hard count right here. Yeah.
So I think we're in 4-down territory anyway. I don't
Clock
know that we
continues to roll. 7:40 and counting. You're just joining in. 38-31 Bucks. Bucks Tiger territory. Motion from the near side of the far. Quarterback keeper Morgan all the way. Gets the first down, no doubt about it.
That is awesome. Good
Huge
job.
First down right there.
We needed that, yes. That'll run another 4 minutes off the clock right there. That was a great job.
I mean, I know they're not big like that, but it reminds me of the Oklahoma package with the Belldozer. You knew he was getting it right there, and he just follows blockers right up the middle. Not to bring up Ogies or nothing,
Gave me indigestion there. Looking at this Jalen Hurts jersey's about enough.
It hurts to look at it, huh?
Buccaneers 1st and 10 from about the 34-yard line, 33-yard line.
Morgan shotgun. 2 receivers to the far side. Snap. There's going to be false start.
Procedure.
There's flags.
Morgan's pointing at the
Whistled it
defense.
dead.
I doubt that. Let's see. Illegal procedure.
We
Again.
got on a little early.
So that'll move us back 5, bring a 1st and 15. Ryan Morgan stepping up. He seems to be walking a little better. That tape must have loosened up just nice. He's talking to his players, telling them to calm down. That's that senior leadership we're needing.
He's doing a great job tonight, being a leader, being all over the field, coming back through the injury. I know he said he's ready for it to be over with, but right now he's stepping up to the plate.
Well, as during that interview, he kind of rethought, after Dom, he said, yeah, I'm going to that chip on my shoulder. That, we got unfinished business.
There you go.
So here we go. They come to the ball.
We'll bring trips out to the far side of the field. That is the wide side. Lucas Keith alone back in the backfield. Morgan shotgun. 4 down linemen, 3 backers for the Tigers. Lucas Keith pitches out, gets the ball on the far side, making people miss. 20, 15, and
First
down
Buccaneers.
at the 15-yard line. Lucas Keith doing the thing over there on the far side of the field.
We were talking about man strength. That was boy quickness right there. He just took off like he was being chased by a bunch of big guys.
Honestly, he's wearing the same number, and you can remember this, but he reminds me of Colby Simpson. He's wearing the same number. This is taking me back with the 2-2, man.
With your Buccaneer trivia.
There we go.
You and Kirtley in the Buccaneer trivia. 1st and 10. Buccaneers got a little something happening here. 6:37 to go in the ball game. Buccaneers lead 38-31.
Here we go, Morgan shotgun. Clock continues to roll. There's your snap. Hand off up the middle, and that's Lopeman crossing the 10-yard line. That's about 10 is where he'll be stopped or spotted.
I don't know what he's calling. He threw the flag after the running back was already down. So I don't know.
Morgan signaling the other way.
And then he
there went a hat, so we know we got another flag after that one.
That's got to be Newkirk's getting frustrated, I believe.
There went a cell phone. No, I'm just kidding.
The only thing you got left is a shirt, so hopefully they'll calm down and we won't see a referee without a shirt.
I've seen him throw every flag plus a hat at Barnstall years ago. I mean,
sportsmanlike conduct, Newkirk, 2 times. And he's ejected. Somebody's ejected.
Hit the eject button.
Who is it? He's going to go explain to the referee. And we've got a brief moment here. Don't forget to tune in Monday night. Me and Jeremy and Coach Kirtley will be at Simple Simon's with Ken and Diane over there. They were great hosts last time. The pizza was excellent.
Yeah, we can't thank them enough.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. And I talked to him today. He said, yeah, we're open. We're excited to be here. So tune in Monday night. I know it's Labor Day. After you have your cookout, tune in, listen to us. We'll talk about the game this week, next week, all that good stuff. So the Buccaneers will take over 1st and goal.
They're all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal from the 2.
This would sure be helpful if we can punch this in.
Morgan in the shotgun, twins to the right. Lopeman in the backfield motion. Hand off to Lopeman up the middle. Ooh, maybe. Got back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know that I would even do that. I think I would just snap it to Mr. Morgan and let him take 4 shots at the end zone. 2 yards to go. We got about 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Buccaneers are deep in Newkirk territory. Hopefully we can punch it in here. Maybe we can do something and roll around to the left and come back to the backside.
We'll spread it out right now. Lucas Keith, the lone back in the backfield motion from the near side of the field to the far, comes back. Hand off up the middle. He's hit right as he
squirts
the line
out
of
the bottom
scrimmage
there.
And squirts through and picks up a yard, but he's still not quite there. So he didn't get back to the original line of scrimmage. He lost about half a yard.
Bring up a 3rd and goal.
He looked like a little pinball. He like bounced off the first guy and he's spinning his feet, trying to go.
I'd like to give a shout out to some of the people in Ponca City listening and watching it live and on Tonkawa Buccaneer TV. Just got a message from one of my dear friends over there, Miss Jana Branch, or the parents of Jana Branch. They're listening in tonight. Appreciate that. Go Buccaneers.
Freeman and Duval, wide side of the field. Morgan in the shotgun motion. Keith's going to lead the way. Morgan's going to take it. There it is. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Good job. That gives us a little breathing room to go.
There we are. That's not nervous sweat. That's really hot out here.
It is hot.
Yeah.
We need to talk to the new athletic director and principal about getting us some AC in here.
Yeah.
And
Good deal with that.
And Mr. Simpson always promised a nice food tray or something that I've never seen. Breathe a little sigh of relief right there. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores again.
4:50 to go here in the ball game, going for 2. Trips to the far side of the field. Morgan in the shotgun. Lucas Keith to the near side, throws far side flats, going to follow his blockers, and that's
perfect.
Freeman.
Good job.
2-point conversion, good. He
Buccaneers
high steps into the end zone.
Buccaneers go up 46-31. That's an awesome job. We're going to take this time, throw it back to the studio. 104.7 The Bull.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more.
Hey, welcome back over here to Buccaneer Stadium. The Buckmobile is rolling. There's the kick. Mr. Shepard kicks it deep down to about the 25-yard line.
25 across the 30. 35, 36-yard line.
So that Buccaneers will play some defense, hopefully.
See what the Tigers can do with it. Setting up shop, not too bad. Field position, couple possessions down. Got to get it in gear. Get going soon.
So the Buccaneers defense out there, hopefully they're got a little break. The ones that did get a break that weren't playing on offense.
We got Lively in there at nose guard. We're going to have our speed.
Because we had Jeff in there, so now we're going back to quick and small.
Here we go, Pankey in the shotgun. One receiver to each side of the field. Hands off, Brewington kicks it out to the far side, and it's hit. Nice. Slew of defenders there to meet him.
Good job.
Nowhere to go.
Jax Thompson got a tackle.
Good job.
Oh, who's that? Number 31's helmet come off. 31, he has to come out for a play, I guess.
Second down to 11. Call it 12. That was a good
job.
loss.
31, Isaiah Lively, our small quick nose guard, had to come out because his helmet came off. Good job. Brings up 2nd and 12.
There we go, Tigers. Pankey in the shotgun.
See what happened in here. There you go.
3 down linemen for the Bucks. He says, go. He's got time. He throws. Just couple
Morgan,
defenders in. Incomplete. Looked like it could have been an Oski for a moment.
Morgan seen him point and started drifting that way, and he moved over there, and that ball would have been down just a little bit. That would have been Ryan Morgan's interception.
That's all he needs is some more of them, huh?
Yeah. So that brings up a 3rd and 12. So let's see what the Buccaneers draw up right here. Hopefully we can get another stand with about 3 minutes and 47 seconds to go in the game. The Buccaneers lead by a score of 46-31.
Here we go. Buccaneers showing pressure from the far side.
Snap.
And here it comes. They're going to get to him. Pages
Oh.
is so elusive. He made the first one miss, but second, third, and fourth, they made it happen.
Peyton Keith out, finally got that cramp stretched out and got in the game, and he took it out on him right there. He drifted back into it, and Panky took a lick. Peyton Keith delivered it, brings up a 4th down and 12. Looks like they're going to punt. And they're in punt formation anyway.
Surprising. We're just going to concede defeat. You got to have a fake here.
Well, let's field it first, and then
yeah,
we'll
let's
concede
go.
the defeat.
I was going there, getting ahead of it. Here we go. Punt formation, spread formation, call it what you want. You got Duval back to field it.
They're confident enough. They're
Here we
only
go.
punting
They are
with
going
10
to punt it
players.
away. Not bad. Duval's just going to let it go. Smart. And it takes the Tiger bounce all the way inside the 25. About to the 25.
25-yard line. Buccaneers need another good drive like they had that time. Defense stepped up, played big. That's exactly what you need to do when you're a young team learning the ropes. You know, this non-districts game prepare you for those big boys, Hominy, Pawnee, Morrison, you know, Perry next week. You know, playing these teams that are a class above us, you know, help us get to where we need to be. And, you know, we responded to a little hardship. But got behind in the first half. We came right back with a big play. The same thing happened this time. It just takes a little spark to get them going. So hopefully we can keep that momentum going, get a good drive, move down the field, and in the game right here.
Here we go. Morgan calls for motion. Keith hands off up the middle. And nothing. Maybe a loss of 1. It's just going to keep the clock rolling. Goes inside 240.
We're going to do something about that cornerback. Every time we go in motion away, that cornerback just falls him right down the blitz and leaves a wide open space over here. We need to float Dom over here in this little section, have that quarterback evacuates, and I think we're going to see a little rumbling, bumbling. You know.
I wanted to get this out last thing. One thing about the adversity, what they're meeting tonight, I like about it is your team, this Buccaneer team has going to, as the season goes on, had seen it, had dealt with it, had overcame it. I know I've been a part of some teams that you didn't see it till the playoffs. So, I mean, this is only going to make the team, Buccaneers, way better. Seen it so much earlier. Morgan into shotgun. Brings his troop out, motion again to the far side of the field, throws near side flats. Ooh, intended for
Luckily that went to the
Lopeman.
ground.
And, yeah,
So that'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
try to do that one over. 3rd and 10.
That looked good, looked bad, all in 1 second. It kind of floated there. That defender would have
If
picked
he
it
would have
off.
right there, sixed it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
man.
wasn't much room between him and the goal line. So see what we can get here. Hopefully give Caden Duvall a little room to punt, even if we don't get a first down. And hopefully we can pick up some yardage here, get closer to midfield.
P's and Q's right here for sure. Button it up. 2 receivers to the wide side of the field. That's the near. Morgan in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Hands off over the far side. Keith turning the corner. Still on his feet. Falling forward.
Pickup of about 7.
33-yard line.
So that Newkirk coach looked pretty good. Punt the ball and get it back. You know, so we got about 1:34 to go in the game.
You got another Tiger down there. Down with the cramps.
Yeah, you can't count how many had cramps today.
I mean, you can't. I guess you could say they're not faking it.
No.
You know when you see the big lineman
Yeah.
just drop. Oh.
Yeah, tonight's not the night to.
Has they ever called for you to do that?
No.
No. I was wondering.
No, that was beyond our time, back in the 80s.
Get down, Joe.
That never happened in the 80s. Wasn't that
Technical.
Yeah, that forward thinking that way.
You're that far ahead, yeah.
It was more of a hold on. Oh my gosh.
We're going left. That was right.
Yeah.
I had a problem sometimes when I was a center forgetting to count. Every now and then you're going, dang, when the center forgets to count, you turn around and the quarterback and he slaps you on the helmet.
Yeah. They got him off the field. Okay, here we go. Getting ready to get back to the ball game here. Buccaneers lead with 1:23 to go, 46-31. coming onto the field. We're going to, I'm assuming we're going to punt it.
Still got a lot of Newkirk Tigers over there in the stands. They don't think this one's over. Ain't nobody piled out. They're still here till the end. A minute and 23 left to go. 46-31. Here's your score. Tonkawa on top and with the ball.
We're not punt formation.
Morgan, motion far to near. Oh, and we get
Oh my gosh.
offsides.
That'll
Should be on
offsides.
defense.
First down.
There you go. Fundamentals right there. Newkirk's got to be shaking their head.
Now he's wishing he didn't punt.
There you go.
Middle mistake. Late in the game. That's the difference between conference and district champ and runner-up right there.
Very well.
You know, 4th and freaking 20 inside your own territory. Nobody in the world is going for it there.
Why are you going at all?
They should have just laid down.
Exactly. Here we go.
Clock's ticking.
Yep. Morgan's back there. He calls for it. There it is. Just takes the knee.
No victory formation.
Yeah. And this should do her for the. It's going to run it on out. We'll take another knee here in about 25 seconds.
That's awesome. The
I mean,
Buccaneers.
just to see him doing that. Yeah. Debut coming out senior year.
That's
Over in Newkirk, too. It's quite the impression. Impression. I made up a new word.
Oh boy, your vocabulary.
I know. It's
Stands.
bus lag, impression.
I'll have to write a dictionary when it's all said and done.
Here we go. There's a snap. And victory formation, take a knee. He's going
That'll
to
be
walk
the
off.
ball game.
Buccaneers going to celebrate with their first victory of the year. It is non-district. Doesn't matter nonetheless. Starting out 1-0, 46-31 over the Newkirk Tigers, Take County Bedlam. And that is fabulous if you're a Tonkawa Buccaneer.
We'll throw it back to the studio and come back and do our wrap-up show and get on out of here. You guys have a great evening. Back to you, Kenzie. 104.7 The Bull.
At scordo.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field. Backing all Oklahoma.
Mobile was running up and down. The boys without the shirts are carrying the Buck signs, you know, everything as well. There was a couple of instances during the night where there was a little nerves, but we were able to come back and
over a rival. Nerves
Nerves
like this at home, right out the gate. Coming away with that dove, it feels pretty good.
It should. You know, I'm sure Kirtley's going to have a lot of things to say to him. You know, right there in the locker room. You know, he has to be proud the way they got behind and they come back immediately. you know, and we were talking about it earlier, Newkirk Tigers, it boiled down to, you know, 3 balls that if they would have knocked them down instead of trying to catch them, it would have been a different outcome.
And that's, I mean, just like last year, they drove the length of the field that many times, and the score just didn't really represent the game. So it's kind of similar here. Coming away with an excellent win, our Tonkawa Buccaneers.
Yeah, so we move on next week to Perry, right?
Yep.
At Perry.
You know, and that's a no. I mean, cannot overlook them.
Another rivalry, you know,
On
close
the road.
in the same vicinity. We're playing at their house. You know, it ought to be exciting. You know, they'll enjoy this, I guess, for tonight. And I have practice in the morning. And then after that, it's on to Perry, I believe. So
I'm looking forward to it. And we weren't looking past Newkirk, but it's over now. It's in the history books. So
Right.
we can look forward.
and hopefully we can get everybody healed up, get them in the ice, you know, get everybody hydrated.
Man, those cramps were just relentless.
They
on
were
both
tough
sides.
tonight, you know, and it's not because they weren't working out hard all summer.
Absolutely.
You know,
I
it's
mean,
just heat, sweating, and
So-
there's nothing you can do about
yeah,
it.
it's coming out as fast as you could put it in, and they can't
You
put
know,
it in
and-
24/7 here.
You know, we don't give IVs on the sidelines in Class A football, and you know, I mean, and that's the only thing could help tonight. It was, you know, it started out hot, and then finally the sun went down, and it was too late, and everybody on both sides. I mean, there's no excuses for anybody. It was tough on everybody all around.
Good job, both sides
Yeah.
of the field tonight.
So and don't forget Monday night we'll be at Simple Simons. Ken and Diane put on a good show. Coach Kirtley will be there. We'll have a couple players. We'll talk a little about this game, get his insights on what happened and all that good stuff, and then we'll start talking about Perry and see what's happening, see kind of what the game plan is. And we really ran kind of a generic vanilla. You know, we didn't do anything special tonight.
We didn't want to show them too much. so-
Anything we've done in a scrimmage or nothing like that. So, and we still were able to come out with a victory. You know, we come out flat both halves. Hopefully that's something we can work on, and we come out with a little bit more enthusiasm and come out ready to go and not have to be slapped in the face before we're ready to play.
Exactly. There you go.
So hopefully next week we can get all that right. We appreciate everybody tuning in, and don't forget Monday night, and then next Friday night we'll be in Perry at 6:45 with a Rock and Bruce pregame show. And
Can't travel? Tune in.
you tune in, watch it on TonkawaBuccaneers.tv, or listen to us on 104.7 The Bull. We had a few mishaps tonight on both sides. We're gonna get everything worked out before district. You know, these are all non-district games. We're trying to get everything hammered out.
And we're a little rusty. It's been a
Little
year,
rusty, you know.
Bear
So
with
we're
us.
going to come out fired up and ready to go next week with Perry and move on. So we're going to say goodnight and bid adieu and throw it back to Kinsey at the studio, 104.7 The Bull.